Yo, DJ, pull that up.
The Yak, sponsored by Roback, hoodies, crew necks, fleece, joggers, sprint joggers,
shorts,
ultra soft, stretch,
hoodies.
Stylish and comfortable, so I mean you can't beat that. Go to roback.com, promo code YAK for 20% off your order.
That's right.
Their fleeces are back and we love them. They're for men and women. They're soft, comfortable, and made for those cooler days on the move.
Wow.
You got to get the new sprint joggers.
You have to. You have to.
Yep.
If you have the cash, you got to get it. You just got to. What else do they got?
A lot of stuff.
I know what they got. They got everything. I got so many shirts, so many pants, shatter-free tees. The fleeces. All right.
Great work, man.
Thank you.
Really good stuff.
Stephen Shea walked up to me right before the show and gave me a very somber fist bump.
Why somber?
Somber
fist bump.
He came up and somberly, and he's like, stuck his hand out very slowly and said, "I appreciate you, man."
Wow.
So am I dying or is he dying?
Huh.
Well, no, we found love for Malasek over the last 2 weeks. We're doing Che's divorce.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
A divorce show would be awesome.
Hell nah.
No, you're big in on your marriage?
Oh, yeah.
What out of 10?
Happy anniversary to my parents. 45 years yesterday.
Wow.
We're coming for that record.
For them.
When do you renew your vows?
Coming for the record.
Is that after
it's
you
after
cheat on
you
your
cheat.
wife?
That's after you cheat on your wife. Yeah. Or after she cheats.
She cheats.
Yeah.
Che, hypothetically, you're back on the market. Do you think you'd be able to pool pretty easily?
I don't know. I mean, I've slept with very few women, so I don't think I have
Well,
a
that
very
would
good
that would
track
that would light a
record of-
fire.
4. You slept with 4. Why do I
Correct.
know that so easily?
It's a Rushmore.
Yeah.
Pulling women isn't about sexual experience. You talk to a lot of chicks.
You were
Sure
DMing
don't.
chicks for your job.
Like not platonically. Like you're always talking to Steph back there. And
Are you a
show
good
with
flirt,
Megan.
Steve?
No, not at all. I mean, I probably would be better now than when I was in my mid-20s. I'm a much more confident person.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I
Wait.
have no interest in talking to.
Was there ever a moment you weren't confident?
I feel like in my 20s, I was a little bit less sure of myself than I am at 38.
You were in your 20s running a 4.3.
Never.
4-4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like you putting your foot down there, Stephen. 4-3
That was
is
too
impossible.
far on me. That was
Big
ridiculous.
difference. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing I would think about him.
You'd crumple with
Happily
the
married
face of a
happily
single
married
hoe,
man.
Brandon.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't think you'd be good.
No. I've lost that part of my repertoire. I never really had it. I think if I got divorced, I would just die very shortly after,
Yeah.
like 2 weeks.
Heartbreak?
I don't know that I would be able to function.
Yeah.
I would just wouldn't be able to. I'm not a.
What if she took all custody? You had nothing. You had no kids. Would that be easier?
That'd be harder.
Yeah?
I'm a domesticated cat. You can't throw me back out in the wild.
Yeah, right. You die quick.
Yeah, I would die quick. You can't. You've nursed me back to health. If you throw me back in the wild, something's eating me in seconds.
Yeah.
Picture his car.
Everywhere.
Divorce
Oh.
Brandon car would be.
You'd
I
be
mean,
living in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even roll down the road. It would be bad. It would be a really bad version of Brandon Walker.
It'll never happen, though.
What are we?
Worry about.
What do we do now?
Now that the dating show's over?
Right, that was giving us a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
That carried the weight for a
Yeah.
while.
Did he ever get her number?
I think she forced it into his phone, is what I heard.
Because when he left and she was like, oh, I didn't even get his number to schedule the date.
The second he was off the wet wheel, he took off.
Well, he had to go do quick picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. He's here and looks
Fine.
looks
I was
fine.
so happy about UVA.
Yeah.
I don't regret the 2 weeks, but it was anticlimactic. It was-
Yeah.
It was, I don't know what I was expecting.
I thought he was going
A
to pick
tongue
Taylor.
kiss, something. Just expecting.
Or at heartbreak with her taking it. It sucks that hurricane happened. And then
Yeah, I
It-
agree.
It gave her
No,
a reason
I
to.
agree. It does suck.
Right.
I wanted to combat that, but I just couldn't in my heart.
Although she could have just taken the money and quietly given the money to the hurricane relief.
Mm.
She didn't have to.
It's a good point.
That's
You have to
really
I
make it all
donate all
loud.
the time and don't say a word.
Yeah.
90% of my time I'm donating.
It's hard. Yeah.
I'll do it mid-conversation.
Have you donated on the show before?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's a charitable guy.
Wikipedia, St. Jude, Shriners.
You've wait a minute. When Wikipedia says give me money to keep me alive,
Every time.
You've answered that call?
I use it so much, I would pay $10 a month for
Remember when they
Wikipedia.
the guy who ran it used to have his face on there?
Yeah, yeah.
It's been a minute since I've seen his face, but I used to fucking hate that. Jimmy something?
The guy
What?
Jimmy.
he made it.
The guy who made, you know what I'm talking about, Nick? The guy
Yeah,
who
it was his
like
face.
invented Wikipedia.
You
He'll
think
give
of
you like
MySpace?
No, he would give you like puppy dog eyes.
His face would come up and he'd
At
be
the- on
like,
the top
yeah,
banner.
as soon as you got on Wikipedia,
Please.
he's like, please give me money.
So pedia is short for encyclopedia,
Uh-huh.
and wiki is, I don't know what wiki is short for, but every other fan encyclopedia uses wiki and not pedia. Besides
Interesting.
Pokemon, that's Bulbapedia. But then they're like, oh, go to that wiki.
So has the word wiki replaced the word encyclopedia as
The word
for what that
wiki
thing
has
is?
taken over the word encyclopedia, which
Yes.
is pretty crazy.
It is. Encyclopedias were they were big.
That and then Encarta.
Mhm.
You have Encarta?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another one that the commercial had a dude, Encyclopedia Britannica online,
Mm.
had the dude with the long hair that was real obnoxious. But
Why was he obnoxious?
I don't know.
He's
When
smart.
I got online encyclopedias, I thought we had arrived as a society.
Online or like the downloadable ones?
I think the CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The CDs, not the online.
I would go on there and just play. I would try to find.
Yeah.
And they would have little clips of I remember watching the Hindenburg disaster
Mm-hmm.
on one of those CDs and video that you just couldn't tell at all.
Looking for native tribe titties.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't an entry for native tribe titties though. You had to know the name of the tribe.
Are they the worst titties? That's desperation tit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
But when you're of a certain age, I mean,
if you're
you take
National
what you get.
Geographicing titties, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But that's also gone, right? We don't have to. That's not even something you have to do anymore. I feel.
Go
With-
to a magazine to
Or go to
acquire
National Geographic magazine to
No.
see.
That is a desperation wank. And that just, you don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
No, masturbation's easy now. Really easy. They
That's
they really
Very easy,
came a
yeah.
long way.
You don't need much anymore.
Kate, thoughts?
Jerking should be harder.
It still stinks for ladies, I feel like.
Well, you should clean yourself better.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Fair. That's fair.
That's a hygiene thing.
It's, I feel like it's all geared toward you guys. Not a lot of like great ball albums. Great balls.
Yeah, like Balls
Nice.
magazine.
Yeah. where's
Balls
like-
Quarterly.
I
Play
used
balls.
to subscribe to Balls.
The jokes
and
in there
now
are so good.
I only read Balls magazine jokes for the articles. Yeah.
The centerfold has like 2 drop downs. Oh, that's cool. Kate, you should become the editor in chief. You should found Balls.
Balls. Balls. I might. I know a guy.
You got a balls guy?
model.
You got a balls
Just Pat, but
He's got green balls.
Does he?
Does he? Yeah. Good for him. I didn't know you could have great balls.
I thought balls were balls.
Balls are balls.
Yeah.
They're like the
No dude's in the group chat getting clowned for his balls.
that's not true.
You think?
Some balls are just one blob.
I think the dick takes
Sweet
the
potato
headlines.
Pat.
Sweet Potato Pat is but like that is like
He's a
the
freak.
exception. He's a freak.
I don't know.
Yeah, balls are like your elbows. They're just kind of,
Yeah.
they're just there.
Guys get their balls
Don't even
smoothed
think about
out. They get them. That's a thing.
Huh?
There's like cosmetic surgery that guys get on their balls.
To get their
I'm not
balls
kidding.
smoothed out?
You can get them if they're like real wrinkly, like a prune.
See,
Yeah.
that would be an issue for me because I would just always be fiddling. If they were like those like Chinese meditation things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be fiddling all day.
David Bowie in the Labyrinth.
Yes,
Isn't-
that's exactly what I was picturing.
Smoothing them out is just like applying heat. They're
Do you have
just-
to
they were
iron your
just
balls?
cold. Yeah.
Iron.
Smoothing
Maybe they're
them
just
out.
cold. Like get them at room temperature and they'll smooth out.
Kate, I don't know why. I mean, I've been a man for a long time. I've never heard of smoothing out your balls.
You have so much pubes, it would be.
Well,
They could be.
Worthless.
They could be under there.
balls? Are they-
No, they smooth them out. They like puff them up with air. There's like all kinds of things people do with their balls.
It's called
Yeah.
Scrotox.
Scrotox?
Yeah.
No
What?
kidding.
Is this like a millionaire? I'm bored. I want to just be as good as possible move, or
It's got to be for men on
I
camera.
think it's big in the gay community. Having nice balls.
That's why we don't know anything about it, fellas.
yeah.
I couldn't even imagine that.
And TJ, it's Scrotox. It looks bad for you, bitches.
It's a real
Only
thing.
gays know about
He
it.
did. He yelled scrotum.
He's hammering his Jeopardy buzzer.
What happened this weekend? Anybody get anything interesting?
No.
What,
No, next.
prosciutto wrapped dates with Nick. We did at a tapas place.
Yeah, we went to Tapas, had some.
I'd rather have a prosciutto wrapped date than a steak. That's the gayest thing about me.
That's
Lo-
pretty.
I always
That's
say
hella
I
gay.
That's
love
super gay.
finger foods.
I love finger foods too, but I've never had a date in my life.
Oh. I know. Look at you.
No,
yes.
You wrap it in prosciutto, I would have
It
it.
was like a bacon consistency. It was amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not like gooey.
It's sweet. It's gooey on the
It's gooey
inside
on
because
the
they have
inside.
cheese in there too.
I love prosciutto.
Prosciutto's
love it.
good.
Put prosciutto on a charcuterie. I will eat every piece.
Mm-hmm.
Every piece, Brandon.
Should we do a Brandon Walker dating show? It's just him trying a bunch of different dates.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's good.
That's a good combo of boring and not funny. That it just might fucking work.
Yeah.
I need more caramel for you, Che.
Oh.
Oh.
Why was he surprised?
No, I have something that I've been meaning to tweet.
Oh.
Actually, give me a minute.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and tweet that, and we'll see. I don't know how things work, and I don't know how walls get painted. They painted that fucking wall an entirely different color in about an hour and a half.
It looks real
We
good.
just did this.
Today, when I got here this morning, that wall was maroon. It is now black.
No
Oh.
kidding.
They painted.
Oh, it was maroon.
Has paint technology?
I don't know, but those two people right now, they're getting their stuff and they're leaving. It's him and a young lady that was over there. They painted that shit and completely in like 45 minutes to an hour.
Good shit.
Good
Impressive.
Work. Good work.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
yes,
Wow.
that was good. I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Little chest thump, little.
Well, I think he knows he crushed.
Yeah, he must be. Well, no, he's not working by the hour. He must just be working by the job. Now he's gonna go to the next one.
Yeah, you'd go slow if you're working by the hour.
Yeah, correct. Look, it's very black.
What was minimum wage when you started working, Brandon?
$4.25. What is it now?
7 something? Is it 7 something?
750 maybe? Maybe.
I think it's higher.
Maybe
Isn't
like
it
10.
isn't
I
it-
got 11.50.
Yeah, it's in the
New Jersey.
11s, right?
I'll ask Mook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was $4.25 when I started, way back in the day.
Mine was $7.25. I remember I,
I think
used to
mine was around
babysit
7.
for I would babysit like 3 kids for $8 an hour.
Do teens still?
Illinois is 14. Wow.
Yeah.
Teens aren't on paper routes anymore. That's usually a drug-addled
What's the top
couple.
teen job?
I think they're.
Teen girls still babysit.
Babysitting?
Yeah.
That'll never go away.
They still babysit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll always
Babysitting.
be.
It's like $30 an hour to get my 2 kids babysat. It puts a lot of pressure when we go do something. I'm like, we better have a good fucking time because we're spending $100 extra, and yeah,
And
That's
then,
almost
do a
a-
lot of plans fall through because you couldn't find a
Yeah,
sitter?
oh, yeah.
constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a sitter
Constantly.
shortage?
Last Friday
My
night got
sitter-
canceled.
We
for
were
that
supposed to get
reason.
dinner last Friday.
Oh.
Couldn't get sitter fell through.
Yeah, I had to go too, and she just moved, and now my whole world's fucked up.
Is it still an exclusively teen thing?
Pretty
Or-
much,
'cause
yeah.
I feel like if you asked me to babysit your kids, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" But if I was,
I
if
wouldn't
I
do
was
that, though.
17, you would, it would make total sense. But somehow, like the older you get, the more you're like, "That, nah."
Right. We
I don't know. I don't know if I would trust him with my
trust.
kids.
I remember I was like chilling with 12-year-olds overnight.
Yeah.
What? What?
How
Did
old were you at the
you
time?
have a backup babysitter?
5?
I had Jennifer, then Lindsay. She was my backup babysitter.
I had
Both lived on the street.
I had a family that babysat me, and it was like four teenage kids, like 16 to 20, and the whole family would babysit me. I'd just get passed from person to person. That might have been a jail.
Yeah, it might have been jail. Passed around.
Yeah.
I babysat all the time, and I nannied in the summer for like 3 kids, 4 kids, and who Looking back, like I don't think now as a parent I would let a teenage, like a high school kid, watch my.
No.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been allowed to do
That's
that.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That you just bring like a 16-year-old all summer and they just stay with your kids all day.
That's why
And
I
like
don't-
houses that had pools and trampolines and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like a little hungover.
Yeah, that's why I don't go on amusement park rides.
Yeah.
It's always just a teen summer job that's operating this missile on a track.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you buckled in, and then they
Huh.
Is Big K here?
No,
No.
he's out for today.
Oh,
He was here this morning, and they're doing a video. They're doing a
that's why I was confused. I saw him, and then
yeah.
I saw the shoes.
I think they're doing a
I don't know
golf
if you
thing.
noticed his shoes.
I don't know why his shoes are there.
I thought he
Is he
like
invisible?
I don't remember taking.
spontaneously combusted or something.
He didn't like take his shoes off like Mr. Rogers the other day, did he?
spontaneous combust.
Size 12.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know why I know that so well.
Speaking of shoes, what I was meaning to tweet, the Air Che 2's dropped.
Oh no way!
Oh,
Oh, is that a
What?
caramel
It's a
drip?
Caramel color one.
On
Yes.
corn.
Did our guy make these?
Yep.
He's so awesome.
He's the best.
He's the man.
Those look sick.
Yes.
that's upsetting.
For reference, what did the Air Che 1s look like?
They were pussy pink. Were they
Were they?
pussy pink, Jay?
pink.
The
I
tongue was
believe
pussy
purple.
pink.
This is very. You got
He
the
works for
corn-
Nike.
Yeah, I knew that. Did he meet him when he was out there?
Yeah, yeah. He made a pair for us, for our
That's right.
movie basketball shoes.
That's right.
So there's Air Anuses out there as well?
They're for
Air
for
anus.
DJ Khaled's son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's the lead in our movie that we made.
He ends up just shooting everyone on the court with a gun at the end.
Well, that's crazy.
Kiki Palmer breaks
In a
his
s-
heart.
A sport?
Sport.
Yeah, it's
Sports
like a
movie or-
psychological sports thriller, and it's always dark and thunderstorming.
Okay. All right.
What?
There's no way, Brandon.
No, he saw
Are
it.
you a Tony Scott fan?
You saw it this morning.
I did, but
Yeah,
I,
okay.
I have been hip to that.
You
but
know the movie?
re-reminded me. It's
Yeah.
it's insane. It's an insane scene. I never watched the movie. The running back just
Yeah.
pulls out a gun,
Yeah, and the last Boy Scout.
shoots everyone.
Oh yeah, I've seen that clip, but I've never known where it was from.
He's running down the sidelines in a rain-soaked game, and he just pulls out his gun and shoots the defensive players to score a touchdown.
Is that
Well-
15 yards?
He doesn't even score, does he?
He scores because he
Oh,
kills
it's-
himself in the end zone.
Oh, in the end
He
zone,
kills
okay.
himself in the end
Kills
zone?
himself,
yeah.
Like a triple murder.
What's
suicide.
the why?
What's-
He's caught up in some shit, and he's facing some problems, and then he ends up just freaking out and doing that. And then Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans come in and try to figure it all out and put it together. It's the last Boy Scout.
Great
Yeah.
scene? But
Embarrassing blind spot for me.
What?
I'd never even heard of this.
Wait, comedy
it
film?
should be more.
Yeah, it was a buddy action comedy film. The first scene is
Oh, he's on PCP.
the first scene is this guy, this running back, brings a gun on the field, shoots 3 opposing players, and then shoots himself in the head.
Wait, that's the first scene of the movie?
That's the
Oh,
very first scene of
hilarious.
the movie.
That's how it opens.
And then Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans show up and just start doing buddy cop things.
I've
then-
never.
Is it relevant to the plot, the opening scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what they try to figure out. That's the what happened to him.
It's a whodunit.
Yeah, they try to put it together of what's wrong and who's at fault and all that shit. Vern Lundquist and Dick Butkus are just there. Lynn Swan's there.
Well,
At
then-
that game where they're shooting people?
Oh yeah, they were doing the commentary.
Well, have you seen The Fan?
I have seen The Fan.
They
That's
have a similar
Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes. That
It's
movie's
way too dark. It's way too rainy. They're playing a baseball
Uh-huh.
game, and Robert De Niro pretends to be an umpire and stabs some people to death. And then
That's
he
right.
gets shot by a gun.
that game would have been delayed. It was way too rainy.
Way too rainy.
De Niro gets a ton of respect. He's been in some stinkers.
That
Same with
movie was-
Pacino.
That movie was awful. I remember being so fucking excited for it because it was a baseball. It looked like a baseball movie, and it was just a stalker movie, which I guess that was it's called The Fan.
Heat, though, one of the best movies ever, action movie with
Yeah.
both.
He,
De Niro and
yeah,
Pacino.
yeah.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
a good movie as
Yeah,
well.
he was in some good ones. De Niro.
Oh, undeniably.
Yeah, De Niro was in.
I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that. I guess he was in some okay movies.
I've been refreshing just movies released, and I can't find a single one that interests me. I want to go to a movie theater.
Yeah.
Nothing good.
The new Joker stinks, huh? That's what
Apparently.
they're saying.
Did you see the clip?
No.
Of
what's the
what?
clip?
Is it Joaquin Phoenix? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy. Okay.
Why are you being so dainty over there?
I don't know. It's this is tea that I'm spilling. There's a video. People are lip reading, can lip read perfectly everything they say.
Sure.
It's Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, and the movie ends, and everyone's like standing up cheering, and he looks at her and he's like, "Wow, that sucked," and she's like, "No," he's like, "No, that sucked. It's the end." Like and once you read
Oh, that's awesome.
they know it sucked. I don't know if you can find the clip, but it's like undeniable that that's what he's saying. And she's trying to be nice. She's like, "No, it's good." He's like, "No, this movie's terrible."
Wow.
But like live in front of like everybody.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, it's good.
He's on Lohan's leak fucked list.
What does that mean?
Lindsay Lohan was in AA, and one of the exercises was to like write down past lovers, and somebody took a photo of it and leaked it years ago. And Jay Phoenix on the fuck list.
He's on mine. I haven't.
Well,
yet.
no, she's fucked him.
Oh, pardon me. Okay.
List of men she's fucked.
It's horrible.
Ha ha. No, it's not. Don't say that.
I do think it was.
You think so?
Certainly.
Oh, why is that?
Yes.
Why? What are you talking
The ending
about?
could have been different.
No, I loved it.
Indeed. Yikes.
See, that's the chick.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he does look pissed too.
Uh-huh. That's got to be embarrassing.
He looks,
Yes.
he looks good with white hair, with gray and white hair.
He is. I'm big on silver foxes.
Yeah.
He is up there.
Was
Lindsay
he
Lohan had a glow.
was he crazy or was he doing it as a joke?
There was that
one when he went on
rapper.
Letterman
Well,
that one time.
he did a
Oh,
documentary
yeah.
where he was quitting acting to become a rapper. That
Yeah.
documentary called "I'm Not Here," but it might have been a mockumentary. And then he kind of 180'd and was like, it was all a joke.
It was all a joke.
He method acted a little too hard.
Yeah.
And creeped everybody out.
A lot of shit used to happen on Letterman. Drew Barrymore's
yeah.
tits.
Oh yeah.
What about
What?
her? What, Drew Barrymore's tits?
Yeah, she just
Like
went on there and
ET
flat.
era. Or
I'm too
later?
distracted by her lisp to even see her
It was
tits.
Drew Barrymore, right?
Yeah, Drew Barrymore's tits.
She
Yeah,
went on there and
jumped
flashed
like,
Dave-
She jumped on the stage and
Yeah, jumped on his table and
or table. I
Dave's
mean,
desk,
that's
yeah.
what I meant. Yeah, on his desk.
And just flashed Dave. He was the only one that saw him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of shit happened on Letterman.
Tommy went and saw Beetlejuice. He said he liked it.
He liked Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
He's got to link up with the dude Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he does.
Tommy-
Oh,
Stern.
Yeah.
Did we get clarity on the text your sister disclosed from Tommy about
Does he have new info?
Michael Jackson?
I haven't seen that.
Being
Tommy texts
alive?
Caitlin.
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. he's
When did
on
You didn't
it.
see this?
When did Caitlin put that out? I don't follow my sister on Twitter. Ever
Tommy apparently texted her and said Michael Jackson's still alive.
Ever
And
since
then-
she pucked Connor, I haven't
Yeah,
been paying
don't
attention to
follow.
her.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Tommy's been talking about Michael Jackson being alive for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more.
He knows something we don't.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm interested, but tell me more.
He's
now.
big on theories right now. He's big on these things. I don't know.
We're due to have him on.
I know.
What does big on theories mean?
He'll, like, Michael Jackson might be alive. He'll just come to me
conspiracy.
every now and then with one of these. You know,
I need to show him loose change.
he asked me to explain the moon landing to him, and
If I'm babysitting Tommy, we're watching 9/11 loose change.
What's has there been an instance of him going, "That sounds stupid"?
yeah,
That's implausible.
yeah, he has before.
Okay.
I'm having trouble
So
remembering.
we don't need to worry too much.
I want him
Michael
to be
Jackson
a question
theories.
everything
Yeah.
guy.
The Michael Jackson theory has been big for him for a while.
Was it that Teddy Perkis guy or whatever?
Yeah, he's just like, Dad, do you think Michael Jackson's alive? I said, no. And he said, well, you should think about it. All right.
It's just worth thinking about is all.
I mean, I would love it if Michael Jackson was alive. All these, like, Tupac, let him be alive. All that would be great. But I don't think he is. He's in school right now, or I would call him.
Call him anyway.
I don't. I went to the eye doctor the other day.
Is this a joke?
It's
No.
gotta be.
Bernie Mac.
This is good. This is gonna be good. You guys.
No,
Well, the other day I went to
hold
the motherfucking eye doctor.
I can still talk, right? I can still say things that happened in my life.
Sure.
Do you want me to
What
say it
happened
like-
in your life?
The other day,
All right.
Here it is.
I went and got my motherfucking eyes checked.
Hell yeah.
This motherfucking doctor gonna come in there and say, read the last line. I said, bitch, I can read all the lines. See, I don't. That's.
But the last line is the hardest line.
I know. I don't know. But I got my eyes checked, and I've had some vision. I've had vision problems ever since the Super Bowl. I noticed it out of the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been able to read very well, and I got so excited because I was going to get my eyes fixed, and I found out there's nothing wrong with my fucking eyes. She said, just wear some readers when you read, and you'll be fine.
Readers.
Yeah. So I got readers.
Put him on. Let's see him.
Well, they're in the Mostly studio. There's no way to get them. That's not even close. But I it's just readers. It's like +1.
Yeah, so just a little bit
A
magnified.
little bit magnified.
Does it help a little? Does it help?
Oh, it makes it perfect.
Go put them on.
They're weighing mostly. I wouldn't. Big Cat's not here. If I leave, the show falls apart.
So what's giving you fits?
I was excited that I was gonna get I was gonna get my vision fixed. I was excited that I have a malady and going to the doctor and it's gonna be perfect from now on. And she was like, "Yeah, you're fine.
You're just aging."
Yeah, you're old.
You're just getting old. Yeah,
that's the takeaway.
that was the exact takeaway.
Sucks.
Do you want me to go get one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like for you to
I
get
want
a
to see
little
you in
chain,
glasses.
Why would I get a chain?
like a librarian.
Yeah, to like hold them.
I'd like you to get some kind of cool thing.
Oh,
to
you
hold
wear them at the tip of your nose? Are they
You'd
those?
have to.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I'll be right back.
Go grab them. Show's gonna fall apart though.
Are they like the?
I'm not getting that old though. Just hold
No,
on.
you're not. You're not.
The arthritis in my knee has been giving me.
Yeah, your body's in constant pain. You can't see.
Who's the youngest person you're older than?
Ooh.
Not like the youngest seeming.
Usher.
You're older than Usher.
Pharrell.
Usher. Pharrell's. Well, who's the oldest person he's younger than? Who's the youngest person he's younger than?
You're older than.
You're younger than Andy Samberg.
Whoa.
No.
Really?
No way.
Oh my
46.
God.
He's 46.
See, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Wow.
Me being
that is
younger
a
than Andy
great
Samberg
one.
is good.
Andy Samberg, idol.
Mm-hmm.
Love him.
Me and Natalie Portman the same age, or is she a little older?
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way Natalie Portman is the same age as Brandon Walker or older.
Is she like 40?
There's no way Natalie Portman. I swear to God.
You and Joey
if Natalie
Camasta,
Portman is older
She
than
ain't.
Brandon
She
Walker.
ain't.
Okay.
Shocking.
43.
3.
Oh my God, I almost stormed off the set.
What's she been up to? I feel like I haven't seen her in a minute.
Being cute as a button
Ever
somewhere.
since that
probably.
salon.
Oh, she her husband cheated on her, right?
What?
She married a French guy,
Oh, French.
and then he yeah.
Halle Berry always gets cheated on.
Yeah.
Dumb
Does
bitch.
she?
Yeah. No, she does. That sucks.
Huh.
Poor Halle.
Natalie Portman is on the board for, I believe it's the LA women's soccer team. And growing
Okay.
That didn't
yeah.
feel like an update we needed.
Okay. Oh.
Just ask what Natalie Portman's up to. That's
Yeah, but
what
we
she's up to.
we meant like what movies is she in? Not
She's on the board.
She's on the board of.
I am too when I'm watching women's soccer.
Hey, Zah, we're enjoying ourselves out here. If you want to give us any clips of any baby Cubs dying.
Oh yeah, things are good. I hadn't thought about
I ain't
that.
Oh
got
yeah,
no-
what's the update?
I ain't got no clips, but your guy is getting dog walked, Brandon.
Walker
over.
is?
Yeah, it's over for him.
It is what it is.
I think Chunk is gonna win it. We're at the semis. It looks like Chunk might go all the way.
How come some have names like Chunk and Bear Force 1, 747, and then Walker's just Walker?
747
so
is
the
Bear
more,
Force 1.
the longer you've
Whatever.
the longer you've been identified for. That's so the older ones are the ones that like get names. And then the newer ones, once you get your number first as your key identifier, then once they start like picking up characteristics, or
Right.
I actually don't know how they named them.
But why did that one get named Walker?
I have no idea. I actually need to look into
Yeah,
that.
it feels a little rigged.
Yeah.
Well, it's a fat bear
Like,
contest.
this is Bear Force
Chunk
1. This is
Chunk
Chunk.
versus Walker.
Walker.
This is
It's
Richard.
Not a, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a fair fight.
Lard versus abs. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So
Semis.
finals tomorrow. They were meant to be done Sunday, but
The death.
Yeah.
The death, yeah.
The death kind of.
Why are the salmon in the graphic?
That's what they're getting fat on.
All they
Yeah,
do
that's
is
what
get
they
eaten.
They show hot dogs in the hot dog eating contest. I bet those are in the graphics.
I'll be goddamn.
Important part.
You win this round, Terrainy.
Yeah. I was due. I was fucking due. Oh, college football this weekend.
Was crazy.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
That's what I needed.
Yeah?
That's what I needed. Yeah, watching Vanderbilt, like watching those guys have the best moment of their lives.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
It was a cool thing.
They carried that goalpost 3 miles.
I love that.
3 miles that group carried.
To Broadway.
It
They
took
had
them.
no plan, did they? Or,
I think they did. I think once they got it out, they were like, "We got to go to the river," and it was 3 miles away. And it took them an hour, a little over an hour to get there. That's an impressive pace.
How do they get it out of the stadium?
Yeah, that's a good
I-
question.
I guess I guess there's a tunnel there. I don't know.
so it was like law enforcement, like, we're
I
going to
think law enforcement was helping them.
Is that a Dollar General Extreme? What's the
$1.50.
Oh, fuck. Welcome to Dollar General Extreme.
$1.50 here.
What's DGX?
Dollar General, that's what it said?
DGX, I don't know what it is.
We like cheap.
Wow, look at that thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
the tracker on the bottom's cool.
That's what it's all about, boys.
That's why we do it.
That's what it's all about. You asked me yesterday you wanted a picture of my mom's basset hound.
Yeah.
Was that for anything, or you?
I wanted to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts about me FaceTiming my mom and rubbing it in her face that Alabama lost? Rubbing in her stupid ass face?
Why?
She does it to me.
You wouldn't be here without her.
That's debatable.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You don't need her.
There's really no way to know. I just, I talk shit to her.
So you said Alabama, the first loss they have, they're going to be calling for everything. How are the Alabama fans handling this?
Poorly.
Yeah?
Yeah, poorly. They've already bullied
you been in the forums and the boards.
They've already bullied their coach out of what he wants to wear. He wore a collarless, his coach's shirt the other night, and Alabama fans after the loss were like, "This man isn't serious if that's what he wears."
Classless.
And he showed up at his press conference today wearing a golf polo. So they've already bullied the man out of what he wants to wear.
Wow.
They're gonna if he loses again.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
If he loses
draw the line
they're gonna make up an affair or something. They're gonna
Really?
ruin his family. Yeah, that's what Auburn did. Auburn did it to a guy. They just pretended he had an affair and they just ruined his life, just so they could fire him in football. That happened. Alabama will do worse because they're crazier people.
What do you think they'll do?
Who knows? Who knows? Might blow up the world.
Holy shit.
I like this era of Brandon Walker where Mississippi State is dog shit.
And I'm still hating.
Well, yeah, that's all you got.
Yeah.
All you can do.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
I am hating to an
But it's
extreme.
also
It's awesome.
There's a part of being a hopeless sports fan that's freeing.
Yeah, right. I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about it coming back on me because it already has.
So if Mississippi State was ranked 1 and they got beat, you're like, oh my god.
Oh, that's happened.
You'd feel like shit.
Yeah.
You couldn't open up Twitter.
It would be miserable.
It would be miserable.
Be a miserable existence.
But you
now-
don't feel anything when people are like Mississippi State sucks. You're just
because fuck them.
whatever. I'm already dead.
Yeah.
I'm already dead inside.
You can't kill a man who's dead. You can't take away something
That's
from
true.
somebody who has nothing.
Yeah.
I'd say too, like the White Sox. If you just enjoy the ambiance of a baseball game,
Yeah.
kind of great. You go for a nickel, get a hot dog, a
Nobody's
beer,
there.
sit out in the sun.
Put your feet up.
Yep, you got a little space. You get a, I don't know.
Maybe see a
Mississippi
double.
State is the White Sox of SEC football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that
Vandy
that
hard.
Now that Vandy won.
I was being all hard and everything, but that actually did
That
hurt.
actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Like that.
Actually did hurt a little.
Why?
I don't know. Anytime you hear it said that plainly, it still hurts a little
Yeah.
bit.
Are the tailgates is it hurt the tailgating scene
No,
down
it's
there?
still
Or
no.
they're still
We're still gonna have fun.
okay.
We're still gonna grill some pig. We're still gonna have some good times.
Are they? Can you be booted out of a conference just because? Could they be booted from the SEC?
Okay, that now we're being a little extreme.
No, I'm asking. Can there be like they
I don't-
don't
That's how it
represent
should
the
be.
SEC?
I don't think the SEC would ever do it. They're pretty loyal to their longtime members.
Okay.
That'd be cool if it was like the soccer system,
Relegation.
where the lowest
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should be
Little
to
team.
FCS.
Mm-hmm.
I think
don't
it should be
think
like
so.
holding a job. Like what are you doing for the SEC?
We've been
Right.
bad for like 5 minutes. It's fine. Our coach died.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this season's a wash.
Yeah. So, and listen, do I feel bad consistently bringing up that our coach died? Do I feel bad making that excuse? Yeah, a little bit, but he did die. That happened.
And if it didn't happen, what would you say? They'd probably be winning.
Love our living coach.
Yeah.
Look at our coach. He's both
Look at our
living
live
and
coach.
winning. I love a live coach.
I love that living coach you guys have down there. Boy, is he
He is.
waking up.
Meet
DGX.
DGX. I'll be goddamn.
Curated assortment of grab-and-go salads and sandwiches.
No.
That is extreme.
Home cleaning supplies.
It is the X for extreme.
I think this is because Dollar General got in huge trouble for taking over all the small town grocery stores but
Yeah.
having no food.
It's the
Yeah.
number one grocery store in West Virginia.
Yeah,
Dollar
so they
General.
had to start putting fruit in there.
So I always wonder, is Dollar General like in like New York? I've lived in New York. I've lived in Chicago now, but I haven't really noticed. Do they just take over rural areas?
So what they do is thrive on the very, very small towns that are remote.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't, like, Walmart wouldn't put it there. Like, a town with 300 people will still have a Dollar General.
My hometown has a Walmart. We have 8,000 people. We have a Walmart. But at every exit to the city, at every exit to town, there's a Dollar General.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and in bigger cities, too.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
They expand fast. They put their locations in, like, by design, very low rent, shitty, like, not shitty as in, like, worn down, but middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And they dominate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now DGX, Dollar General Extreme, is taking over the cities.
It's for the fucking elites.
It's Express.
Get raspy. Oh, it's Express.
Extreme sounds so much better.
Dollar General Extreme.
I
Dollar
thought it was
Tree.
Dollar General X-rated. I thought it was.
Oh, yeah, it's
no clothes.
titties.
Yeah,
That's
that
naked
was-
Dollar General. That would be the ugliest thing on earth. You got to be naked to go into a Dollar General. That would be haunting.
But people would watch the shit out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Just sheer curiosity.
Oh my God.
This ruins the integrity of.
Damn.
That's
Dollar
extreme.
General.
And
They didn't even have time to put to a
stressful.
ceiling on.
Looks like a Kanye West beach house in there.
Yeah, it does. This is extreme as fuck.
Is this what you wanted the Anus Studio to look like at first?
Yeah, but then they were just like, nah, everyone has to look exactly the same. Here's your grates.
We don't talk about those greats enough. Why are
It's good branding
grates
for
on the walls.
Barstool.
Why are there greats?
If a clip goes viral, like, oh, that's a Barstool podcast.
Yeah, they're in cages.
Yeah.
We're encaged, yeah.
those early clips, especially before
Yeah.
we had shit thrown up, it looks bad.
Did
It's very bad.
and not I lived this, but not one of us thought to ask why cages?
No, I was happy to get a space.
Yeah, we were
Still am.
just kind of like, I can't wait to move into the new spot and all that.
Like this room right here, no cages.
No cages. Yeah, good point.
We had a lot of like meetings with the architects and stuff about how we wanted our studios designed. I don't think cages were ever
The
mentioned on
renderings-
either side once.
We
The
just showed up
renderings we got for the studios were crazy.
Yeah.
We had a surfboard with like a shark bite taken out of it.
We showed up and there were cages, and we just like, okay, well,
Yeah,
I guess we got cages. We could,
But everybody got like 30 hooks for their studio.
and now there's a hook shortage.
There's a big hook shortage. I've been stealing hooks from other rooms.
Chicago keeps all the hooks.
I've been taking their hooks.
Chicago keeps all the hooks.
This is what this studio is supposed to look like.
It's close.
Yeah,
It is close.
It's close.
It's pretty close. Just add a
Other
lot
than,
of
like, the red
trash.
wall.
That's really close. The stool's a different color.
Just add a leaf blower full of hair.
Yeah.
That actually looks smaller.
We were never going to have a plant, were we?
No
No.
chance of plant.
Should get some plants.
So we theoretically are just free to take our cages out, right? We could
I don't
do.
know.
TJ, would I get arrested if I took our cages out?
No, I think it would be more of a challenge because like the TV's mounted into it, and
It's a Barstool faux pas to do a
Yeah.
cageless podcast.
I don't know about if in the Anus studio, but mostly sports studio, the best part about the cages is that the ones on the left side of the room are like 1/4 of an
That's
inch
right.
bigger than the ones on the right
Oh,
side of
no
the room.
way.
They don't match.
So you
Yeah.
can't hang stuff across the middle of the room.
The hooks
because
only
the-
fit on one
Yeah.
part of the grates. They
Yeah.
don't fit on this wall, but they do fit on this one. Yeah, it's great, man.
No, it's awesome.
Good cages.
Do you have any old renderings of any other studios, like the Anus studio or our studio?
I might have ours somewhere.
I can see if I can.
Well, you
find
don't
it.
have to. I just thought it'd be interesting to look at now that we've lived in it for over a year, or right at a year coming up.
Yeah, I think we're at like 11 months. I saw
What's
actually a
the-
clip of what this office looked like in October last year. It was crazy.
What crazy in what way?
That like a year ago, right now, there wasn't like floors in this building somehow.
Oh.
It was concrete.
Yeah.
It's like the 1880s.
What was it? It was
Right, before
Yeah,
they were-
floors,
it was
yeah.
a cheese warehouse,
Is that what this was?
Yeah. it was
Yeah.
A cheese factory.
a cheese factory.
Sounds like Brandon Walker shows.
You do it.
Wait, I'm on all your shows. Wait. Fuck.
Huh.
Whoa.
Oh, it looks about
Oh.
It
right.
was October 2nd last year.
I would love to see the cheese factory.
Oh, those were the maroon walls, Brandon.
Yep. You thought I was lying.
Oh my God. And now they're black?
Now they're black.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Everything
That
changed.
changes.
Everything.
Holy
changed.
shit.
It's crazy what can happen. Wow.
Do we know why they painted it?
Wait, whose account is Get Over There Now?
Mine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What's that a reference to, TJ?
Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over there. But we tried to make an account to have people go watch whatever the best college football game at that moment was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
And it's not going well at all.
No. Like Miami Cal the other night was definitely a Get Over There Now moment.
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was.
The real issue is like the noon games.
Yeah.
That I never know which one I'm supposed to be watching.
Yeah, you need to get over there.
When it's seemingly every game I turn on is like a 10-point game at least. Not a lot of ranked teams playing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be watching.
That account is also just my burner for clips. Like if you go on there, the clip of Nick on top of a piano is there.
Oh, nice.
Clip.
Piano therapy.
Well,
that was me at piano therapy.
Is that your dad?
No.
Oh, it's a pianist.
That is a homeless pianist.
And that's doing something to you internally?
It is vibrating.
Your chakra?
Yeah, yeah. And there's like a room full of people watching me. Hey, TJ, if you keep playing it, it was one of the more uncomfortable experiences.
Yeah, that feels very
That's not a good
relaxing.
position.
What?
Do you know how many people I knew in this bar?
None.
None.
Just in a bar?
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
Nick, how did this
I
happen?
was walking by, I heard some piano music.
Like the bartender.
What the hell is going on?
No one's enjoying it. But everyone's locked in.
Yeah, I was walking by, heard some
like
piano. I was like, all right, I'll go grab a drink, listen to some piano. And this guy was like, everybody else was like, they've all done it too. They're like, you got to go lay up there. It's a religious experience. You feel the vibrations of the piano. And he looks at you for a little bit, this homeless guy. He looks at you for a little bit and he plays a song. He'll ask you questions about like your life.
So
what
you
you're
have to
going through.
perform?
No, no, I just laid on the piano.
I guess, yeah. Low.
And that determines what he's going to play?
Yeah. He picked up on my vibe and aura.
Show it again. When did this happen?
In New York. I walked to work and I always took a different route home.
Yeah.
And this was just one of the routes.
It is soothing.
Mm-hmm.
Very soothing.
Is that a phantom?
Yeah, that's a phantom.
That green spiral?
Yes.
I figured.
How long did you lay there for?
Long. I think it was like 10 minutes.
I would be afraid to. After a while, I think I'd be afraid to move.
What are they watching?
They're like, the bartender stopped to
Look at
no one cares. This guy's.
But they're all watching intently.
Yeah, that is so unlike me.
It's so weird.
Yeah, shit.
You should have gotten a boner.
I should have
Thrown
gotten hard.
everybody off.
I should have gotten hard. Yeah. Recommend it
That's
if you ever
cool.
stumble upon that guy. It was cool. And then like other people went up. It was a good day.
That's very nice.
But like I didn't know what to say when the song was over. So
Yeah.
I got up and I looked at him and I go, "Thank you." And I shouldn't.
That's probably exactly what you should have said.
Put 2 hands on your own heart and just, oh my God, thank you so much.
That would have been the move.
I feel whole now.
Did you pay him?
No.
Well, that
I would have felt like
You
you're.
probably wanted
Yeah.
that.
I probably
I'd be
wanted
like,
that.
it's
That's why he
info.
continues to be a homeless man. All the talent in the world, doesn't know how to monetize it.
Yeah, I recommend it.
I don't. How did all that come about? How come to be? Not how you did it. How did it? How does it exist?
I think it's one of those things.
Yeah, it probably is one of those things. I wouldn't mind getting in that business. Just having people come up and lay on my instrument while I play it.
Depends
but
on the
people-
instrument.
There's only a few instruments that you could do that
There's a
with.
few layable instruments.
Can't really do it with drums, can you? Well, you could sit on a drum, but
you
it'd
could
have to be
lean up
reinforced.
against the bass drum.
Yeah, but you're still gonna need to hit it.
I bet there's a drum big enough you could curl up inside it.
Oh.
Like, you know, those big, like, thumb,
Yeah, big bass
beside a
drum,
bass
yeah.
drum. You could get in there.
Well, how do you get in there? I mean, it has to have outside so it can be hit.
It's just like a flap.
A flap, yeah, big.
What other
big
instrument
giant
could
flap.
work?
I guess it's
I think
just
that's it.
piano.
It's just piano.
Is
Nothing else
piano
comes
the
to
only
mind.
instrument you can sit on?
It's the only layable instrument.
They should make more sittable instruments, like a sittable guitar.
If you laid, you know how if you put popcorn kernels on a speaker and you get the bass going, they'll like jump?
Sure.
Yeah.
What if you laid on a giant speaker and they like hit
You'd
the
bounce.
brown
That-
Oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty
air.
awesome.
Yeah.
If you were already deaf, you could probably try it just fine.
Like massage therapy with a giant speaker.
Yeah.
Deaf people like going to concerts and sitting like in the front.
Yeah, feeling
it. Yeah.
How do you know that?
My best friend's mom was deaf, still is, in grade school.
Yeah, she got my sister into sign language.
She got my mom into sign
language.
language.
A deaf educator.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that. She
Good
was a
stuff.
speed walker.
She was
Very good speed
She was
walker.
good.
When I went to see Metallica like a month ago at Soldier Field, there was an area that had like a person signing all of the lyrics and mainly playing air guitar.
That
seemed very cool, actually.
Yeah, the
Feels-
translators always go viral.
Yeah.
So there must be a need for them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be looking at the if I were deaf. I think I'd still look at the musicians.
It's the rap translators that are funny, right?
Yeah.
Do they have a sign language for that one?
Mm.
And if you're a white translator, do you do it?
Ooh.
I would say no.
I don't want to look it up.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Because then you still have to type.
Yeah, I don't
it.
want to.
Huh.
I mean, I've already looked up that word today, so I can.
Yeah, just hit paste.
To the wall.
Where's
To the sweat drop down my balls.
Oh, there's balls.
Yeah.
Now,
that would
is
be a
this,
fun game. We should watch translators and try to guess the song they're translating.
Oh.
I would not have guessed that one.
Every instance of someone lying on their resume or just like showing up at a courthouse or whatever and doing the fake sign language
Always good.
Yep.
always makes me laugh. I've never once felt bad or been like, that's
What an
fucked up to
evil
do.
thing. I think it's evil, but it's fun.
Every single time I see it, I'm
I don't
like,
know. I'm not familiar with it.
yeah, they're just people that do fake sign language.
It happens every year. They get on the news. They'll be like, I'll interpret for this debate or whatever, and they're in the background, and it comes out like they don't know.
And the entities that hire them don't do any background
Oh,
checks or
yeah.
anything, so they'll just
And
these
it is
people reach
so
out.
obvious.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the people want to be inclusive. So if someone reaches out and they're like, "Hey, I'll do sign language for the yak," we're gonna just be
Right.
like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess sure," and then they just sit over there and then they just make up bullshit as they.
Oh,
It's happened
As you're talking.
again. Another
happened
sign language
again.
interpreter accused of signing total gibberish. This time it was at the police news conference announcing an arrest in the Tampa serial killings.
oh,
We'll be charging 4 counts of first-degree murder.
Standing off to the side, apparently translating every word.
That's
this
just not-
woman.
We received over
She's done this
5,000
before.
Oh, yeah.
tips in this case.
But it turns out much of what she was signing was nonsense. She waved her arms around like she was singing Jingle Bells, says
What?
one outraged sign language expert. The woman, identified as Derlin Roberts, has a string of arrests for fraud. So how did she come to be translating at last week's high-profile police news conference?
I just didn't ask enough
She has to know she'd
Tampa
be
Police
caught.
Public Information Officer Steve Hegarty
I think she just
told
loves the
me
game.
the
That's an
woman
addiction
said
to
game.
fraud.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doing
I respect that
missions.
part.
Yeah.
She's just a hustler.
I think I'm supposed to be disgusted by this, but I'm not.
No.
I think it's funny.
I'm not.
And then
I
like
think it's
the
very
sound
funny.
effects they're writing, the ding, like the funny.
It's happened again.
How many times has that happened?
Oh no, it has happened
Oh.
again.
I had never seen that story or any story like that.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that existed either.
They pop up every so often. It's,
I've seen the rap translators, and it's always
Yeah.
funny because they're also kind of dancing every time they're doing it. But I had never seen the fake.
in fact, those are on the forefront of my mind so much that when I see like the rap translator, I think that might be a fraud.
Well, that's been a thing too
Like,
at
I'm-
concerts. That's.
I assume that
happened.
everybody is a fraudulent sign language person now.
Huh. It
We
never
should do-
it never occurred to me that they were doing sign language at a concert, which is definitely a very audio
Focused.
audio focused, yeah. But I guess deaf people got to have fun too.
Yeah.
I would think so. Never met one.
You never met a deaf person?
I don't think I have.
There was a.
They're just like you or I.
They are. There was a reality show. They have a football team that does pretty well sometimes.
There's a few. Well, Gallaudet is the college.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
They had a reality show, and they're like clubbing and fucking and.
Yeah.
Oh, they fuck?
They
Deaf
fuck.
people
Yeah,
fuck?
deaf
That's the
fuck.
thing.
Breaking news.
A deaf fucking has to sound the same.
They're horny. Remember the deaf Japanese girl in that one movie?
Hmm.
I'll have to look into it.
Okay. Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, that's a good point, Nick. The sounds I make when I fuck sound like I'm deaf.
I turn deaf when I'm fucking.
Yeah. I'm sure it's.
What if they sound normal? Ah, yes. Oh my God, I'm about to do it. God, your perfect body looks great riding atop me. Yeah, that's when the roles reverse.
I think you're right.
I think, yeah, right? It's got to be.
They're very. Their English was very proper there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yes.
This sex is incredible. Thank you for consenting. Damn, that deaf guy's laying it down.
Garth Brooks.
Bad guy?
Yeah.
Bad guy?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it.
Why are you?
Do like Joaquin Phoenix and Gladiator, and just give us your Garth Brooks take. Do the thumb thing.
Just
you don't even have to say anything, Brandon. You can't get in trouble for a thumb. Oh.
His world tour in the 90s sold. It's like the third highest selling.
Oh yeah. Kate, I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but remember the Garth Brooks documentary that you put me onto on
Holy shit.
on Netflix?
On Netflix.
Did you guys watch
I
it?
watched
No.
it,
You guys would love
He's
it.
the most cringeworthy guy.
Yeah.
And I loved him forever.
Doesn't he cry like a million times talking about himself?
Yep.
He cried just talking about himself.
Yeah.
He's the most
And the third
cringeworthy guy
person.
you've ever even thought about.
Every summer, I didn't want my girls to grow up spoiled. He would make them. They were like his workhorses on their ranch or whatever.
Yeah.
And the one summer when they were teens, he made them build. He's like, so I made them build a bridge. I was thinking like a tiny little bridge over a creek. He made them build like
A railroad car bridge.
a railroad car bridge. 2 girls in his backyard, like
Two 11-year-old girls.
And then yes, they were like 11 or 12. And then Chris Gaines. Do you guys remember Chris Gaines?
Yes. This.
This is Garth Brooks' alter ego that did
That's
pop
right.
songs.
At like the peak of his fame, he was like, I like need to do something different. So he created an alter ego, but not as a joke. If you could Google a picture of it. Totally different guy, totally different album, and weirded everybody out, but he couldn't.
Was the
feel
album? Was there any catchy song?
It was
No.
supposed to be for a movie.
Was he in the?
And the movie never came out.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh,
the
that's
idea?
Trill's profile. Well,
Right.
Yeah.
Chris Gaines fan. Was he Chris Gaines super?
The
fan?
album
Was
was
that-
called Greatest Hits.
He looks just like Chris Angel.
Yes, he does. Yeah, super weird.
Wait, so you say he's cringe? It sounds like he was like a terrible parent.
Not a
No, he was probably a good parent. It was
Putting
just
him to work.
he was always a very look at me guy. Look how awesome. Look how nice I'm being.
He's
to
a
women and-
he's a third person guy too. Where he says
Yeah.
he says you come to a Garth show, you'll love what Garth brings.
Garth's gonna
bring the energy. Or he'll say stuff like that, and you're like,
he definitely lost touch with reality somewhere along the way. Like not a terrible guy.
I think that's the dream, losing touch with reality.
Big time.
Just getting so rich you just don't even know
I
what
think that's
real
sad.
That's so sad.
is. It probably is, but to them it's not.
You don't have self-awareness anymore, so you don't have to worry about a thing.
yeah.
You think LeBron James has done a normal thing in the last 20 years? He doesn't go grocery shopping. He doesn't.
He seems to be pretty.
He's pretty
normal
well adjusted
for how famous he is.
He's well adjusted.
Tweets
but
about games. He drinks wine with his boys.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, he seems, for all intents and purposes, intensive purposes.
I'm
Intense
thinking
and purposes.
Intense purposes.
For all intents and purposes, he's relatively normal.
He's well adjusted. Yeah.
Someone like Bieber is where I start. Like that's not a person.
Yeah, where's the line that you go from being LeBron James and famous and rich to like being Michael Jackson and you have pet giraffes and you have amusement parks in your house and
Well, for athletes, they have to stay healthy. They have to, but their performances are good for you. For musicians,
Yeah.
that's when you can
That's
do what
true.
You almost have to be fucked up.
Yeah.
Have you seen Mark Zuckerberg lately?
No, is he
Looks
hot?
hot.
He got hot.
He doesn't.
Something happened.
What did he do?
He broed out.
He
looks
grew his
like
hair out, right?
He grew his hair out,
It's
and
about time.
he's wearing like streetwear, and he's like talking a little different, and he's
Yeah.
got a whole new kind of persona going on.
Oh, look at those long ass sleeves.
weird.
oh, that's Tommy Smokes pretending to be Mark Zuckerberg.
And I think he got some kind of did he get his ears pinned back, or like he did something?
Wait, does he have his own name on his shirt?
Or
Yeah, I
his
think it
jaw
says like
squared
all
off?
Zuck or nothing or something like
All
that.
Zuck or nothing?
Like look at that, him in the blue.
I like that.
You've had a
Yeah, that's
blow
not-
up in the past couple of years.
He does like jujitsu.
Yeah, he's having some kind of weird glow up. And I think he got his jaw squared out.
He got a new chin, maybe?
Yeah.
Mhm. He got something with his...
That was a weird forum he was doing right there. It was like at a community college or something. Looked very low rent, low budget.
Rich, yeah.
Let him do what he wants.
Che.
Can I do an ad first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do an ad once I do the ad. Football is back in full gear. Ordering Pardon My Cheesesteak for your game day meal or late night eats is the best play call you can make. Pardon My Cheesesteak brings you awesome cheesesteaks and loaded fries delivered right to your doorstep. And we'll be offering free delivery throughout the entire football season. Take your pick of our delicious cheesesteaks made with fresh, thinly sliced steak, melted provolone, mouthwatering cheese sauce, and caramelized onions on a toasted hoagie roll. They have classic cheesesteaks, chipotle cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, buffalo chicken cheesesteaks, and many, many more. You can order the popular Big Cat combo and get your cheesesteak of choice, fries, and a drink. Find a Pardon My Cheesesteak near you and order yours now at pardonmycheesesteak.com. Use code AWL for free delivery. Che.
Yes, sir.
I thought you're around the office. No, your other. Okay, there it is. How are your Halloween decorations coming? Are you a Halloween decorator?
A little bit, nothing crazy, a bit more since kids. But like we have a couple inflatables and like little things out, but not like a crazy.
A witch, a skeleton.
We have a witch, 2 pumpkin things, like black cat, and then 2 inflatables like Billy and Minions.
It sounds like a lot.
That sounds like a lot.
It's not crazy. Like it doesn't take over a lawn. The signs are pretty small.
There's an arms race in my neighborhood. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going all out around me too.
I spent $150 on pumpkins over the weekend.
How many pumpkins does that get you?
Not as many as you'd think.
Not as many as you'd think. One was $50.
Whoa. Was it
big old
is
boy?
It a doozy?
Yeah.
I went to a festival this weekend where it's this town north of Chicago, and every year they go for the world record amount of pumpkins that are carved. So they set up scaffoldings around the entire town, and it's free. The pumpkins are free, and they come pre-scooped.
What town is it?
They just bring in Highland, Chicago.
Highland Park, maybe, or
anyway, they have boxes and boxes of thousands of pre-emptied pumpkins, and you just roll up. You can put as many as you want on the table. You carve them. You have to leave them there is the thing. But,
I'd like to see the remnants. I'd like to see what it looks like after everybody comes and carves. Just a town full of carved pumpkins.
Oh yeah,
You just
must
it's
be.
really. Hold on.
So the experience from my point of view would be I would drive up, I'd take a knife to a pumpkin, and then I'd just leave everything there and walk away.
Take a picture of the
and
pumpkin.
I'd take a picture
Yeah,
and I
proof
walk
of
away.
your pumpkin.
Yeah.
And that's
that's pretty sick, actually.
Yep.
Oh, that looks cool.
And so all the pumpkins are pre-scooped out, so you don't have to deal with the goop in the bin.
That's a lot of pumpkins.
And it like covers the whole town, has scaffolding like everywhere.
Is somebody going through that every night and putting a candle or lighting it up and then
Yes, there's a huge hole in the back of every pumpkin where they.
I'm surprised no teens have come and destroyed them all.
Yeah, I would just.
Great point. Also, there was like a playground, and then those are like real carving knives, and there was like playgrounds, and like there was just knives everywhere. Like little toddlers running around, and just tons of knives.
Can you go back, TJ, to the very last thing you showed us of right when it was getting dark? Yeah, just keep it going a little bit. I have a question that has nothing to do. Right there. Those
freezer right there.
Freezer right there.
Oh.
I want those lights in my backyard.
You want string
lights.
Yeah.
How hard is that to erect?
One of the easier things, right?
Oh,
No, I just got to put a pole up in the middle?
There's string light poles you can buy.
Really?
I love them too. I think they're great.
I want a string light. I want a string light
your
pole.
back patio?
That's what I think. Yeah, your patio would be perfect for it.
That's what I need that in my life. So you say that's easy?
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what I want to do. I might do
We'll
that.
do it this weekend.
Well, I can't, but I might do it next weekend.
Why can't you do it this weekend?
I got to go to Dallas for the college football show.
Who's playing?
Texas and Oklahoma.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we're staying for an unnecessary roughness live show Saturday night.
Freudian.
At the Dome, right?
at the Cosm Dome. Yep. It's gonna be awesome.
You're doing it in a dome?
I can't get
No,
enough.
I
can't get enough of this.
At this place.
Cosmo.
Oh, no way.
This is a bar.
What is this?
This is a bar where you go to.
What?
This whole wall is a big.
It's like the
dome.
sphere of
Yeah.
sports bars.
Oh my.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there watching that screen.
movie theaters are doing side screens now too. Have you seen that?
But I
Yeah.
bet that's awesome.
That's cool.
Dang.
Yeah, so we're going to be there in Dallas Saturday night.
What's going to be on the screen? You?
I don't know how that's going to. I don't know exactly how we're going to be set up there. We're going to be watching the Oregon-Ohio State game on that, and then afterwards we're going to do our live show.
How much? Yeah, how much does it cost to watch a game there?
I don't know, but it's sold out this weekend. So
Your show?
Yeah, I think. all of it.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Is Blutman going?
No, Blutman's not going.
Damn it.
He's too married to ball to go. Are we?
He needs to take a break from ball.
Are we doing another live show?
Yeah.
November 6th.
We are in Chicago.
Yep. We haven't put.
We haven't announced it yet.
We haven't put it out yet.
I think it's at Zany's, right?
It's not public information, so.
No, it's at
Seems like
Laugh Factory.
Seems like it should be. Though.
It's at Laugh Factory, right? Zany's or Laugh Factory?
I think it's at Zany's.
It's at Zany's.
Yeah.
Because that'd be coming up.
November
Oh
6th.
heavens!
It's a while.
At some point, we'll make that information public, but not yet.
Yeah.
No, I think we just keep it a surprise.
There you
Keep it
go.
a surprise for now.
Look at that.
It's close enough
Oh, I hate that one chair that looks like a baseball glove.
that we have.
That's their
that.
best
Oh,
chair.
I hate that.
Okay.
That's the one thing that remained true.
You hate it?
That's Kyle's seat. in the big
Far and
pit.
away their best chair.
But is that a periodic
the-
table?
The sign say, don't walk.
It's a don't walk sign. I don't know.
Don't walk. Don't walk.
Action figures.
This isn't good.
Oh, they're both don't walk. Is that a joke of because we make fun of the
You don't like paraplegia.
yeah and the surfboard and
Again,
robot?
no cages and just shelving. I was told there would be shelving, and the shelving we have, because the cages are there, they sag.
We have something fall off every episode.
Yeah.
It's tough
When
to
the
get
air-
outlets.
when the
too.
AC
I'll say it. The cages fucking suck, and
I
it's
don't
stupid
mind.
we have them.
I like the cages.
You a cage guy?
Hang stuff on them. I think it's like a sporty thing.
It is sporty.
The NFL is breaking me.
You breaking your bank?
It's too hard of a sport.
It's hard. Nothing makes
so
sense.
hard.
And
I don't know how these guys talk about it.
It's so.
I don't know how.
Good teams aren't good, and the bad teams aren't bad.
If my entire salary was dependent on my ability to break down NFL football, I would just go crazy. I feel like this is the most ridiculous sport. There's no order whatsoever.
I feel bad for the guys.
Yeah.
Do you?
Especially the running backs.
Yeah, because they said we're never going to have a
We got
10,000 yard rusher again.
some of the foremost beasts in American athletics who just 10 straight runs for -1 yard.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
That kid from Boise State, is he the best
Tell him to stay
running
in
back
college.
ever?
Tell him not to go to the NFL.
His numbers are silly.
He's
silly goofy.
He's on pace for a historic season. Yeah.
How many touchdowns does he have right now? 15?
16. He's got 1,000 yards and 16 touchdowns on less than 100 carries. It's unbelievable. And they sat him the second half the other day. He could have ran it up a little bit the other day, but
I want him to win the Heisman.
Then he's going to go to the Raiders and he's going to rush 20 times for 40 yards.
I don't know. I think this guy's going to break.
First game.
I think this guy's going to
This
break.
is the most
NFL.
frustrating thing. That's when you should pull out the gun.
Yeah.
So I'm tired of watching like Breece Hall. Like,
Yeah,
you can't get a 2-yard gain.
So you're saying it would be better if Breece Hall pulled out a gun?
I think running back is the most frustrating position, especially transitioning from college where you just go off every game.
Yeah.
Not a deadly weapon, but running back should get like a stick or a baseball.
I've long thought sticks should be in sports.
Did you
I
see
think
that?
soccer should have a stick.
Did you guys see the clip of the South Carolina kid with the gun on the? That's why we were talking about it on Mostly Sports today.
Yeah.
Kid in South Carolina had a gun?
The gun.
I don't want to
celebration's
say too
becoming-
much because it's funnier when you see it out of
Okay.
nowhere. But yeah, it was a gun celebration. We'll put it that way.
Gun celebrations are all the rage right now, and
Do they get you in trouble?
oh yeah, 15-yard penalty for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dylan Stewart's the South Carolina kid. There he is.
Yeah. He stood over a guy.
Oh, he shot the guy. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
They were down 17-3 at the time, I think.
Oh,
Did they
he
win
did
or
that?
lose?
That's why he was pissed.
So-
He
Yeah.
wanted to kill him.
Yeah, you should shoot the guy.
So funny.
That's when you should do that.
Yeah. What was the we might as well see the D3 one now too, right?
Yeah. Just do it again. Run it all back.
Yeah.
Oh! That's a threat.
He was very calm about it too.
Did he put a seatbelt on before?
Yeah, he's strapped up. Yeah.
Oh.
Right. That's what they you have the guy strapped up when you put the seatbelt on him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like a mixed metaphor to me.
Yeah.
You're putting on a seatbelt to then shoot him in the back of the head.
Well, that and the gun are not tied together.
Oh, it's
right?
not
That's
like
what I'm saying.
It's not a drive-by.
It's confusing. It's a confusing narrative that
he did two different ones.
Yeah.
But being strapped up means having a gun.
I guess it does, but in the DB sense, if I've got you strapped up, I put the seatbelt on myself. It doesn't make sense.
Strapped up's the same as putting the clamps on.
Right.
Yeah. I think it was a drive-by shooting. Yeah, and he put the
seatbelt on
before he
for safety.
Kate, you following?
I'm following.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I would do if I tackled somebody and then
typed.
I'm typing a brutal.
You subtweet celebration.
They don't know what. Yeah, they don't know what I'm typing, but it's gonna kill.
Shay, what I'm about to read right now, I think, is the dumbest question you've ever asked.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
He wrote, "Is Halloween more fun as a parent or a little kid?"
It'd be dumb to you because you don't celebrate Halloween.
Wait,
No, Kate.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Nothing
You're
has
wrong.
ever been as fun as Halloween is to you as a little kid.
You're a superhero that gets free candy.
That is the most fun thing ever.
Time out.
Superhero gets to stay up late, hang out with friends, and get free candy.
There's zero debate.
Zero
here.
debate.
I will say.
No.
I don't know.
I'm enjoying it more
No,
now
you're not.
than I think I ever have in my whole life.
Kate.
No, you're not.
Our neighborhood goes all out, and
Hey.
every single night the kids go in the wagon, and my son loses his mind.
Yeah, he's having more fun than
He's having more fun than you.
But wait, I
No.
am absorbing the fun, and who's going to be eating all his candy when he goes to sleep? Me. I don't have to do the work for it. I don't.
But
have
as
to
a
dress up.
kid, it's the most fun. You get to dress
It's
up.
a combination of the most fun thing.
Yeah.
Even walking to school in the morning, he's super pumped about the stuff, and I
You're
get pumped
describing
'cause he's
him being
pumped.
excited.
This is the most I've enjoyed it in a long, long time.
But you're comparing yourself to a little child experiencing like an unparalleled paradise.
Okay. Yeah, I guess if you put it that way.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
Steven, I can
I
understand
guess.
enjoying Halloween as an adult, but I don't think anybody enjoys anything as much as little kids enjoy Halloween.
I mean, I'm sorry, you can't answer this. You don't celebrate Halloween, so
You keep saying that. It's just not true. Y'all, I let y'all say that. That's just
I'm not.
true.
I'm not doing this to like rub it in your face or anything like that. But like you,
You're doing something by choice.
no, but like yeah, you are intentionally against this holiday. So like, of course you're gonna answer that way. I do.
I'm not.
Kind of agree with Kate that I think it's close. They're so different
This
because
is when-
as a kid you're with this singular joy.
This is when bits become too much.
No,
It's not close. It's not close.
I
am excited. Like
I went up on the
I
roof.
agree- I
I
agree
threw
with
two
Kate.
giant spiders over the roof that are tied to our thing. They have names, Mr. Fuzz and Webster.
Oh, a gay couple?
I have, yes, they're gay. I have the skeleton. It's exciting. It's fun. We get to decorate the pumpkins again. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a second wind with it, but
Yeah.
I'm like fucking loving it.
I'm the king size house this year.
That's wonderful.
Money
I've
bags?
committed to the no, but I just I've always wanted to be the king size house.
But it's Necco wafers, right? You
It's-
got the
it's
king
big
size
Necco
Necco
wafers.
wafers. Yeah.
Do you anticipate traffic?
Tons.
Really? Have you asked about that?
Yeah.
My neighbor said they spent $500 generally on candy.
On candy to give out?
Yeah.
Have you been? You haven't been in this house on Halloween, have you? Okay.
So we're gonna find out.
Where did you land on
Maybe.
decorating, Titus? Because you said you were like. You didn't
Oh,
wanna
the
go
wife
too
is
far
the
off
wife's
deep
going
end?
crazy. Yeah, she's
Like you going like scary or just like?
No,
general?
we're scary elements that aren't scary, if that makes sense. Like ghosts and
That's
witches,
perfect, yeah.
but like cutesy looking.
That's how
ghosts
the
and
inside of my
witches
place is.
instead of
Orange,
yeah,
funny ghosts,
yeah.
little black cats. I
Oh,
do have
it's
Jack
fun.
Skellington on my front porch though, with his
Oh.
bow.
Me and all the moms, because I'm going to that mom party but right before Halloween. We're all being sexy skeleton. Oh, I added the sexy part, but we're all being skeletons.
How are you a sexy like
sexy skeleton?
if you had to do a sexy Skellington, what would it be?
The Olsen twins?
Well, it's
Yeah.
like a body. I got a skeleton bodysuit, and there's a zipper that goes down, so you can open the ribs.
That skeleton's got fat tits.
I'll keep mine fully zipped. I'm excited though. I'm excited for you're right, Stephen Che. I agree with him on something.
No, you got Steven. Make your argument. You're having a blast.
I think Kate summarized it. Halloween as a kid is incredible, and it is like the best. But your whole life is incredible and fun. As an adult, like there's certainly peaks and valleys and stuff like that. But being a parent and seeing your kids so excited fills you with so much
but that
joy.
kind of undermines your argument if your kid is so excited.
Kate said you kind of soak it in. It's so different, but yeah, I'm having a Halloween resurrection myself with just like being so into the holiday and getting so much joy out of seeing them happy and excited about things. But yes, of course, being a kid is the tops. But I think there is an argument to be made. I don't think it's the dumbest question I've ever asked.
Sometimes being a parent's like being a conductor. You get to hype shit up, you know, and it's really fun when you get to really hype shit up, like Christmas. I ring the jingle bells outside the house.
But then on the flip side, it's a child who doesn't know any of the horrors of life, pure innocence, free candy, staying up late, hanging out with your friends.
Okay. Again, you're right.
Role
Dressing
playing
up as their
Spider-Man.
Right.
as their favorite character.
Believing that they're them and people are thinking that that's Spider-Man.
It's true.
What will be the biggest adult Halloween costume this year?
Hawk Tua.
Oh, Hawk Tua.
How do you dress as that?
You wear a, I don't know.
Well,
It's going to be a couple's costume.
The licensed Hawk Tua jumpsuit at Spirit is like just a pink mechanics jumpsuit that says Hawk Tua.
Going to be a lot of Tua jerseys, right?
Yeah.
Is it true that she's suing the guy who did the interview?
What?
Why would she
Who's
do
the
that?
guy? I feel like he got no love.
There was a
for
article
rights
about
to
that.
the video.
It's their video.
Yeah. Technically speaking, it's the person that filmed its video.
Yeah, what rights would she have to that video?
I don't know, but she's suing for it. Hawk Tua.
Oh, nice.
Litigate on it.
Hey, tweet that right now. Yeah, football's been crazy.
Oh, sports ball.
I
How about
haven't-
those Phillies?
I haven't been to a high school football game in like 3
What?
years. Yeah, I keep getting busy on Friday night. I don't like it.
What you been doing on Friday night?
I don't know. I don't even know what I did the other night.
College football.
College football's crazy.
Well, I mean, Friday night. College football this
That's
year has
true,
been popping off on Friday night. It's ruining high school.
What did I do Friday night that I couldn't go to the game? I don't know. No idea. I think I just chilled out with my wife went somewhere, so I had to stay with the boys. That's right.
Where'd she go?
You know how she is.
Yeah.
Just out there cheating on Brandon Walker. Doing the thing.
She would never. What else?
I'm going to do a second ad.
Yeah, go for it.
Football season is in full gear, and there's no better way to celebrate than with Stella Blue Coffee's new fall collection. Whether you're tailgating in the crisp autumn air or cheering from the comfort of your couch, our new maple pumpkin pie and apple crumb cake blends are the ultimate game day companions. Maple pumpkin pie delivers a combination of creamy, classic pumpkin pie with buttery pie crust and a touch of sweet maple syrup. Apple crumb cake features delicious flavors of sweet apple, cinnamon, and brown sugar, all wrapped up in a rich, buttery crumb finish. Available in both ground coffee and K-Cup varieties, these seasonal flavors will fit seamlessly into your coffee routine. Grab Stella Blue Coffee's limited edition fall flavors today at StellaBlueCoffee.com or Amazon. Use promo code YAK to enjoy 20% off on any order of $25 or more on StellaBlueCoffee.com. Make every game day a victory this fall.
Good read.
Thank you very much.
How's West Point doing?
Well, we lost to Tupelo the other night. We're 2-3, but our non-district
2-3.
That's not a big deal. Our non-district schedule is over. Now we go into the district, and we always own our district. When our non-district, we play above our class. Tupelo's 7A. They're the number one team in 7A. So
wow, was it a close game?
We lost 35-14. It was close at the half, but that's fine.
That's all that matters.
This is not an up year for us. a one-time deal. That's not,
you've done more than enough.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't know. I think that'd be an asshole move.
Well, wait. Go to your high school, the alumni page. Let's put the pressure on somebody else.
You're not going to find much.
There's got to be somebody.
West Point High School alumni. I'm not even on that page yet.
Right. So if you're not on it, there has to be some higher profile men and
I think
women.
they're all dead.
Really?
We got some NFL. We got a couple NFL guys, but they're dead.
Who?
Just a guy that played for the Ravens in the '90s. He's dead. And a bunch of old people that made Brian Foods. They're dead.
It doesn't seem like a new money town.
Not really. No. And the ones that are new money went to the private school. I didn't go to the private school. Fuck them. I did for a couple of years. My grandmother taught there.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, you went prep for a couple of years?
My
uniform?
My kindergarten and first.
Oh, that doesn't count.
My kindergarten and first grade, I was at the academy, and then I went public school the rest of my time.
The academy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's called Oak Hill Academy.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, every now and then they get a call from like a 4- or 5-star basketball player wanting to transfer there, and they have to tell them, no, we're not that Oak Hill Academy.
Exactly where my mind went as well. Yeah.
That one's
a big one.
That one's in Mouth of Wilson, Virginia.
Yeah. Mouth of Wilson.
Mm-hmm. Carmelo Anthony.
Yep.
Kevin Durant went there.
And that's in fucking Nowheresville, Virginia.
Those prep schools are always in weird middle.
Yeah.
West Virginia has 2 of them, right?
The one in Huntington.
Huntington
Prep is big.
That's a huge one.
That's right.
West
yeah.
Virginia.
Andrew Wiggins went there?
OJ Mayo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Oak Hill's in like
they get guys from all over the country.
the very southwest corner of Virginia, like the most rural.
How does that come to be?
I think somebody just puts it there and decides, all right, we're going to be a basketball power, and they go out and recruit the kids and take care of them, and then it starts to feed itself. I don't know. They've been like that for 30 years.
That's what I want to do next with my life.
Is AAU more important than high school ball?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? So is that like...
significantly so.
Yeah, right. So
yeah.
Does it even matter anymore?
Not as much as it did. But I think even Oak Hill probably is active on.
I think if you're of a certain stature, like playing for your public high school is a total waste of time now.
Yeah.
So
I would imagine a place like Oak Hill has their high school team, and they probably have an AAU team as well, right?
Yeah.
Or they're at least affiliated.
It's the same with baseball now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like the travel teams are way more important than the...
Yeah.
School doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck school.
School kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever have a stretch where you like school? Kate, were you you seem like an I like school person. Not really?
I think 11th grade I really hit my peak. I had to repeat math like all the time.
Yeah.
But 11th grade I got to take a bus up to the VA and like volunteer with the olds half the day. And
That's not...
I loved that.
You got passionate?
That sounds miserable.
I did. All the old vets.
I liked school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hate school. Really.
Yeah.
11th grade.
I didn't like that it was early in the morning. That's it, though.
That was the only part that I hated, was waking up that early.
That was just tired. I was so hungry.
I missed
all
45
the time.
days one year.
What?
Yeah.
That's way too many.
And then you were just sleeping in the barn, right? You would just like go.
No, I
and
just
sleep?
well, I would just
you would go
skip. I would do all kind of things. I just was not a good student. Didn't like it. Hated it. And you're right. The biggest part, school in America should be from like 9:30 to 11:30. It shouldn't be from 7:30 to 3. That's crazy. It should. They can get their business
early as fuck, dude.
They can get their
my
business
bus would
done
get
about
me at
3 hours.
6.
Dude, like if you had like a lunch or whatever, you're eating at 10:15 in the
Yeah.
morning. You're eating lunch. Crazy.
Yeah.
And you
Absurd.
you shouldn't be.
It's absurd.
Shouldn't be forced to eat spaghetti with chocolate milk.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no. It's like that
10,
scene from
15.
Gummo.
Crazy.
That's my
I-
9th, 10th. Oh,
What?
What's gummo?
Gummo's that weird movie about the town post-tornado and that boy's eating
Little boy in the
spaghetti in the bathtub with milk.
Ugh.
oh.
I never saw that.
Is it it's a comedy, obviously.
It's a very, very dark movie. It's that young, weird director. What's his name? He was young. Who wasn't?
We've all been young.
Roman
at some point.
Polanski.
Yeah, it's the guy. Yeah.
I don't even like the word gummo.
He was a young.
It's a weird movie.
Yeah.
You a milk house, Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We are a milk house.
You probably go through it too.
It used to be a gigantic
More
milk
kids.
house, but once the kids got, now they're the youngest one's 8, so we're not really doing milk for.
I do a bowl of cereal every morning. I love milk.
Yeah.
I love cereal.
We were a milk house growing up.
We like to.
Really?
I probably go two wide every day in the fridge. I got 2 milks.
You got the white
2
milk.
gallons?
You put the white milk in the cup. You drink it, and are you like, yum? Thirst is quenched.
It's not for quenching.
No, I think it's just like
Yum.
there's never yum.
The taste of that was really good.
There's never yum. It's like, all right, I had my milk.
My mother drinks a glass of milk with dinner every night.
That's really.
She's a Midwestern woman.
That's what we used to do.
Yeah, just like a.
But in your head, we're like, I would rather have apple juice.
It never occurred to me that there was like another option.
Lemonade or.
My dad used to dip his cornbread in milk.
Yeah, we had milk. With
That's good.
I can entertain that.
Yeah. My wife taught me how to. I always thought milk and cookies was just like a. Fuck.
Do it, Brandon. Do it. Do it. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I can't do it. Yeah. I always thought milk and cookies was like a TV thing. I never thought milk and cookies was an actual thing. And then I got married to my wife, and she wants to have milk and cookies like every night.
Yeah, and then what? Then what?
What?
Where's this headed?
It's not headed anywhere. I'm just talking about milk and cookies.
Milk and cookies was a TV thing?
I didn't know.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know. I always thought
they go hand in hand. They are perfect for each other. What about Oreos?
Yeah, I guess those are the best milk and cookies, right?
Milk's favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I never knew that milk enhanced the Oreos experience as much as it does.
Aye.
It really does.
Big time.
Yellow raincoats are a TV thing.
That's right.
Only cartoon characters wear
See,
them.
that's a great example of a TV thing.
I'm trying to think of other TV.
I am
things.
too, and I can't. Yellow raincoats is perfect. You don't see many yellow raincoats.
No.
Huh.
In general,
Paddington Bear,
I'm
Dick
not
Tracy?
taking my kids out.
Those are that's TV.
But he wasn't strictly yellow.
Dick Tracy was a trench
More
coat.
red.
The Curious George's
Curious George
keeper.
is
And then
the man in the yellow coat.
Then
Hat.
George.
Oh, hat.
hat.
But
Did he have a coat on?
I think he had a coat on. He just had a yellow hat,
There
right?
was a Georgie from It was a yellow.
Yellow raincoat. The frozen fish mascot.
Mm-hmm. Gorton's?
Gorton.
The Salt Girl, or was that more slutty than a coat?
No, you're confusing her with the sunscreen girl.
No, I think he's right. The Salt.
Morton Salt Girl.
She was
she's in
in
a yellow coat.
slutty dress.
Oh, this is a slutty little dress.
Oh, naughty. Oh my God. How's she look?
Why is that
Hold
dress so
that back up.
short?
I don't know.
Let me peek at the Morton Salt Girl.
She needs to smile more, though. Right, Kate?
Yeah, she should.
Oh, she's young.
Oh.
Well,
yeah. That one is. The other one's
young.
not.
There's the one on the
two-dimensional.
She's 2D. Like
that should be more the
sausage seasoning.
Oh yeah, that's. I drive past that every day.
The Salt Shed.
Is that the Salt Shed, the music venue?
Yeah,
Sure
it's
is.
music
Okay.
venue. That's where PFT and Max
shredded.
this weekend.
Really?
Mount
That
Joy,
was
yeah.
cool.
I see that Morton Salt big barn.
It is an
in.
awesome venue. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Is that
Very,
where
very
the
cool.
is that under that thing? Is that where the stage
They
is?
have an indoor and an outdoor, and then the outdoor, the backdrop of the stage is the skyline of Chicago and everything. It's beautiful. And then indoor is more for when it's cold out, obviously. So.
That makes sense because it gets cold here.
But it looked pretty cool. But you can yeah, there you go.
What? Who are they with?
Mount Joy.
Mount Joy.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I don't listen to them either.
Billy
actually.
Band.
Oh, they were here the other day.
Yeah.
Yes, they were.
I saw them leaving. We left at the same time. They got in a Sprinter van. And I thought, man, that's convenient. There's only two of you, and you're in a Sprinter van.
I know PFT is talented. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like but I'm always like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's very good.
He can do it.
Whoa.
I think watching somebody you know if you know them in this context that we know, watching them perform music at a high level is a very impressive thing.
Yeah.
Kyle's a
Look at
very,
that.
very, very good singer.
Well, I was trained for so long.
Like lessons. Yeah, Kyle's like a classically trained singer, and he
What?
doesn't use it.
Prove it.
Opera.
There's a video of him singing The Fray, like to warm up before a live show. You're good, and you don't ever do anything with it.
He's trying to start a rumor. That,
I've been
I don't
telling
mind.
people Kyle's a good singer around the office.
I hate you guys because I never know what's real.
well, that
or
makes
not.
me feel like I'm bad if it's funny.
No, I just think it's like out of character for you to be a really like belt it out.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Are you watching Love is Blind?
Yes, a little bit.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate the guy who's like my Rolex. My
You guys like to hate. This is the one.
this
Great season so far.
that fucking
Ebo was talking
guy.
about that
Oh,
this
it's the most.
morning. What happened? What happened that everyone's talking
The
about?
art dealer. Do you know who
There's
I'm
an
talking
art
about?
dealer who's like, I just want to find like true love. I don't want girls who are into me for my money because I have a lot of it.
Yeah, or because I know how to like what the real good art is, or like he's just the most everything he says.
Is that the same as the Rolex?
Well, then every
guy?
date he goes on, he's like, well, I don't know if I should tell you this, but I have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I do. He starts like choking up. I do really well. I just don't want you, to be with me because I do so well. And I love that you don't ask me about my art dealer profession. I love that you didn't ask about Art Basel.
Yep.
Really?
I've actually physically had trouble watching it.
Can
when
I
he's
get
on.
optics on this guy?
It's terrible, and he's not like a
He
terrible
looks like
looking
just
dude.
a regular dude. They all do. But there's also a girl from West Virginia.
Oh.
I'm trying to put this delicately. She's large. I'm not saying she's ugly. She's large, but she is presenting herself as Jessica Simpson.
Yes.
As an All-American. She's like, I was a cheerleader. Then she was like,
she's like,
I dated the quarterback, and the guy got so excited. He was like, oh, I need to see you in a bathing suit.
Is that what he said?
But she was a cheerleader in West Virginia.
Right. The West Virginia cheerleaders are only do pyramid bases. They do foundations.
She's said things too, like what were your previous books? Well, they only care about like how thin I'm staying and blah blah blah. She
that's
like
what I'm
says
saying.
shit like that, and then you're like, I know you know what they're thinking in their minds, girl. Like I know you know.
Does she have an accent? Like is she like a southern?
She's cute.
cheerleader?
She's just large, very large.
Very.
She's not that. She's
Let me
probably
see.
Tall
Let me
and
see.
really thick. She's not what she's presenting herself as, like a supermodel who's thin.
A cheerleader in West Virginia is like a third baseman in another state.
yeah.
All right.
But then there's this guy. What about the white guy who was like, he's talking to a black girl on a date. He's like, I identify as white.
I was
Yeah,
expecting.
no, she's not big. She probably weighs the same as me.
She could be tall.
She's tall, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not thin. She's not thin.
KB, what you're about to get into is the funniest part.
This is the funniest part. It's
Yeah.
a white guy who looks like just any white guy, and he's like telling this black girl, I identify as white. And what did he say? 3 years ago, I took a 23andMe, and he found out he was Nigerian. He found out his dad was 3/5 black.
In high school, he identified as very Italian.
That's the fraction he used. But he just found out his dad's black, so now he's like trying to like relate to her, and then she tells him like she's half black, and he called her a mutt.
What?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
she loved it.
I've
loved
had
it?
trouble watching.
Then he was like, technically, I'm a cheater too. I got to tell you this.
Technically, he's a cheater.
He like tells her about like how he didn't deserve the girl, so he felt the need to like flirt with another girl in his DMs. And then she apologized to him. She was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. That must be so hard that you cheated." It's just you gotta watch it.
Wait, you don't have to report cheating like you're a sex criminal.
It's wild, but they use it. They're all playing mind games with each other. And then the other guy was like into that girl, but she wouldn't say what race she was. And he's like, "Hey, how come you won't marry?" He was like, desperately
so
trying to
weird.
get her to say. He's like, "I don't care at all. Don't care at all. What race are you again?" And when she wouldn't say it, he was like desperately trying to. Yeah.
The guy
been
KB
tough
was
to
talking
watch.
about, he says in high school that his grandmother told him that he was Italian. So he was very, I don't know if he has an Italian flag tattoo, but he had that on his car, license plate or something like that. And he was very Italian. But when he found out it was like majority or at least like a portion like black, he got very into that culture. But then they show him later, and his last name is Richardson. So he just was going through in high school thinking he was this big Italian guy's last name was Richardson. I thought it was very interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird
It's
watch.
just such a hopeless
I just
experiment.
can't do it.
It's so
can't handle
it's hard to watch.
What do you guys watch as far as trash TV?
That.
He's not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched an episode of Dancing with the Stars because I wanted to see. There's a chick that was on house arrest.
Oh,
She's like her profession is scammer.
she's the one who scammed all those people in New York City. She's famous.
She convinced everybody she was
Carolyn
rich.
Calloway?
Yes.
No. But I remember that saga too. Oh, what was her name? It's going to kill me.
But like she was the worst.
Anna Delvey.
Anna Delvey. She's dancing with an ankle bracelet or the.
What did she do to?
She was abysmal though, and I couldn't handle that either.
Anna Delvey is an artist, a fashion icon, and infamous NYC socialite who gained international attention after Netflix purchased the rights to her story and developed it into the 2022 miniseries Inventing Anna.
She did time in Rikers. She is the woman version of Billy McFarland.
Okay.
She's the lady Billy McFarland.
You were going to say Billy
essentially.
Football, and I was here for it.
That too. Yeah, no.
Dwight Howard still in it?
Who?
Yes, he's doing well.
Dwight Howard.
I believe he's doing well. I think the basketball player.
Wait, who's the old guy? Oh, is Carl Winslow still in it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, last time I watched.
I hope so.
Feels like
I got eliminated when
I've never watched Dancing with the Stars, but from the outside, it feels like every time there's an athlete in the mix,
they win.
And people are like surprised that they're good.
Danny Amendola's in this one, and he's good.
Emmett Smith won it, and he shouldn't have, because Stacy Keibler should have won it. That's when I stopped watching, when Stacy Keibler.
I don't know who watches it, but I was just like, this has been such a big thing for so long.
Yeah.
That's what The Masked Singer. I'm like, who's watching this? But it's on season 15 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's I don't get that
The
one either.
seasons are weird, though, because CBS Survivor's on season 47.
Yeah. Masked Singer's funny because it'll be somebody that takes off the head that they're wearing, and it's somebody you've never seen in your life, and all the judges are pretending like, oh my God, it's...
I saw that when Wayne Brady took it off.
Nobody knew who it was?
I don't know why I was watching that night, but they were like, all the judges, their guesses were somebody way more famous than Wayne Brady.
Oh, yeah.
And then Wayne Brady took it off, and they're like, oh my God, it's Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady's pretty famous for that show, the guests. Like, who competed last season, TJ? Can we see?
Wayne Brady, won his season, I think.
What percentage of the... Well, he's a great singer.
Yeah.
Pansexual man.
Mm-hmm. Very entertaining guy.
What I just want to know what percentage we would know if they took off their mask.
Oh, on Dancing with the Stars, I knew 30% of them.
Yeah.
So I think famous people have eluded me right now.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know.
I've never watched an episode of The Masked Singer, though.
Me either.
Besides,
I watched the clip of Victor Oladipo singing.
I saw the clip of Wayne Brady getting unmasked.
Oh, T.I. No, Neo. Oops. I need to get my eyes checked.
John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard?
Who?
Who the fuck is that?
That's Bo Duke.
Also, what is that?
Oh, it might be Luke
oh,
Duke.
Donuts?
So I guess their costumes give you hints as to who they are.
Now I want to see all of them.
What does he have to do? Yeah, keep going. Who's
That's not
Janelle Parrish?
That's not a famous
Who's
person.
that?
Gazelle was Janelle?
Macy Gray.
Oh, she's famous. Okay. Wait, Macy Gray's a singer, though. I thought
she'd be really good.
She's also cold.
She has one of the most unique.
I was going to say very distinct voice. That would not be
John
hard,
Oates.
right?
Okay.
John Oates?
Sebastian.
Oh, they don't.
He's the
I
lead singer
thought
of
they
Skid
just
Row,
did
right?
Masks. They do crazy costumes.
Genuine.
Okay.
Great song.
Ashley
Tony.
Parker Angel.
Oh hell yeah.
Who?
Is he a s'more?
I want it all.
A king s'more?
Oh no.
Is
that him? O-Town?
Meta World.
Maybe.
Okay, these are more famous than I thought.
I don't know who that is. There's.
Oh, Real Housewives. Luann. Countess Luann.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
Posey.
Who's Tyler
Teen
Posey?
Wolf.
Okay.
How do you know that?
No.
Billie Jean King.
Tennis, right?
Okay, but wait, what
looks
does
like
her
she's wearing a
costume?
mask ad for shit.
Oh,
Oh.
The pickle.
he's a pickle.
Okay.
How
Everybody
much do
hates
they
that.
spend on these costumes?
Anthony
Oh,
Anderson.
Anthony Anderson.
He's entertaining. Demi
Oh,
Lovato.
she would be good at this.
Very.
So what? When the
Bishop
judges are
Briggs!
guessing,
Wait, who's,
Like a river.
is that who that is?
Yeah.
Who's Bishop Briggs?
I just know the song.
so when the judges guess, they say Paul McCartney and stuff.
Yeah.
and-
No.
Significantly
it's-
more famous.
yeah.
Pentatonic.
That's just a group of
Wait, they
people.
were a sushi roll?
Oh, different pieces of a sushi roll, I suppose.
Olivia Colba.
That's
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dang.
McCaffrey's. Okay, Keenan Allen.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
I think I misspoke then, because they're way more famous than I thought.
These are
Lamp.
Is that the Pizza Hut lamp?
Alicia. See, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Dee Snider.
Twisted Sister singer?
Yeah. Christine Quinn. I don't know who that is.
Nope.
George Wendt. Oh, that's Norm.
Norm.
He's still alive?
Right there. Well, he was then.
I guess so.
Holly Robinson Pete.
No idea.
She married Rodney Pete.
There's more famous.
That's
people
WWE
than you
gal
think.
right there.
That's
She used to be a
She's the
huge.
she's the viner that
Still
would do
is.
crazy faces.
Malin, I don't know who Malin is.
She was in Watchmen.
Michael. Okay, Michael
No
Bolton should be the best
way.
one.
Also, shouldn't be hard. to
Wait,
tell
so
it's
you
Michael
have like
Bolton
incredible,
when he sings.
famous singers competing against normal people. How do you what's the
I don't
process to win?
Yeah, is it the best singer wins, or if you get
You
found
think
out?
Michael Bolton would win his season?
I believe it's like the best singers move on, and then once they get voted off, they do the reveal.
Right, but wouldn't who would
It
beat
wouldn't-
Michael Bolton?
Who's going to beat Michael Bolton?
Man's got the voice of an angel.
That was season 9, so all of these people beat him.
But it has to be so obvious.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He probably
I
wasn't.
don't be knowing.
I don't be knowing. There'd be no way of knowing either. You want to do the high noon ad?
Sure, can you hand it to me?
Oh, we still got to do DraftKings too.
High noon. It's time to load up on the ice and break out the oversized lawn games because the High Noon End Zone Pack is here. It includes limited edition fan faves, pear and cranberry, along with black cherry and grapefruit. The High Noon End Zone Pack is a fall exclusive, which means it's here for a good time, but not a long time. Visit highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate to find a pack near you.
I don't know. I don't watch much TV at all. I haven't watched reality TV in a long time. I have gotten trapped into seasons of Real World before in my life, where I just have to watch all of them. I've gotten trapped into Survivor.
Ever.
But
yeah.
I've never done the voice shows, like The Voice or Masked Singer. I don't know. Singing doesn't.
You didn't do American Idol original?
I did
run?
American Idol.
The
when
first couples, I did like 2
yeah.
seasons of it. I did.
Iconic.
And you only like those beginning episodes.
I did Clay Aiken, Ruben Studdard year, and then I did the next year, whoever that was.
Justin
Fantasia?
Guarini.
That was the first
season
one,
one.
right?
Oh, yeah.
I would recommend just typing in like the Voice Best of compilation. You'll enjoy that a lot.
Yeah, I think I would like that a lot more than just having to watch it on a week-to-week basis. Yeah. I never watched The Amazing Race. Is that good?
Never watched it.
It's
I
like
used to like
wildly
that.
popular, but
Yeah.
it's simple. Yeah, it's good. It's not simple. Survivor's the best.
I've never watched Survivor.
So
I've never
fucking
seen a
good.
second of it. I don't know what it.
I watched.
don't know anything about it.
I didn't watch season 1, but I watched seasons like 2 through 4, and then I fell out.
I've watched 20 plus seasons in the last 3 months,
Wow.
and it's just like it's the best.
I bet binging that is very fun to watch because I remember when I watched it, and it would end on a Wednesday night. I couldn't wait till the next Wednesday.
Oh,
right?
you were about it.
But if you could watch, it all, bang, 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 and knock it out at your pace, I bet that's very fun.
Yeah,
to
a
watch.
week is too long, so it's.
How many episodes of Survivor you watch in a day? 20 seasons in 3 months?
Probably exaggerated.
Okay.
But I've done up to 4 in a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 1.
Wow.
Just watched Jeff Kent.
Jeff Kent was on
The
Survivor?
baseball player?
Yeah.
He was on Survivor?
Yeah.
He's a real son of a bitch, right?
People don't
He
like
seemed-
him.
Is that
He
what
was
they
kind of
say
unlikable.
about the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a jerk. Yeah.
I remember when Fear Factor first came out too. That was like mind-blowing TV at the time.
Yeah.
Someone eating a worm on a really tall ladder.
That's
Joe
what it was
Rogan.
always.
With hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of worm eating.
Yeah.
Some bug eating. Some
A lot of
worm
bug eating.
Yeah. A lot of laying in things.
Laying in bugs, eating
How much was
bugs.
the prize for winning? Was it not worth it?
$50,000.
It wasn't
Yeah.
as much as it needed to be.
We had a girl at our bagel store that was on on Fear Factor, and she was like, it was like a town celebrity in between filming and release, and then she never came back to work again after it premiered.
Whoa.
Why? Because she made money or because?
No, she came in second or third. I think she didn't win.
She became
but
a celebrity.
It was like people were
That's
going
enough
to
to do
people
it.
were going to Bagel Street and being like, "Oh shit, it's the girl that's going to be on Fear Factor soon," and then it aired and she never was there.
That's a small town big deal.
Was she embarrassed?
No, I think she was like pretty hype about it. Fear Factor rocked.
I remember there was a girl on my bus who her family went to Orlando for a vacation, and she was on Double Dare. And
Oh,
she was like
cool.
queen bee
That's fucking awesome.
That's
of
a
the bus.
dream.
Yep, Courtney, shout out. It was a big deal.
Whenever somebody around my area would get on like Wheel of Fortune or something, it would be gigantic news. Do y'all have in your towns? Do y'all have like Christmas vacations they would put up on the light poles?
Christmas vacation.
What?
No, the decorations, not vacations. Christmas decorations.
Oh, yeah,
they put up on the
absolutely.
light poles.
Yeah, candy
Yeah.
canes and trees.
Candy canes and trees.
Yeah.
My town recently, I think they just swapped they got new ones.
Great.
So they sold all the old ones, and people got to buy the trees they would put on the light posts.
Whoa.
And I wasn't there to get one, and I'm very sad.
Whoa.
That's devastating.
I'm very sad. I wanted one bad.
That
Yeah.
would
That's a nice little trinket.
That does feel like something you can't buy as a citizen.
Right. It's
like
not.
it doesn't come. Yeah. There's no store you. Can
That's
go
a
to
once in
buy
a
that.
generation availability.
Streetlight grade Christmas decor.
Yeah.
You have to be a government official to buy those.
You're right,
from
Mark.
the supplier. Yeah.
I missed it. It was like Haley's Comet coming around, and I
Did your
missed
main street have American flags all the way down?
Yeah.
Ours didn't.
Not all the way down, but like we have a bridge to get onto a main street, and the bridge is covered in flags.
People come from different continents to see Wheeling's Festival of Christmas Lights.
Yeah.
That really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What
Is it awesome?
It's
the main
No,
street?
they keep it up year round. They don't take it down. They just turn them on during December.
West Virginia.
No, it's up in a resort. All these like moving light animatronics.
You'll have a resort?
Yeah. Ogleby.
Cool. Kate, did you ever go to that neighborhood in Brooklyn that prided itself in Christmas decorations?
No, I've been. Philly has a street like that goes crazy.
Oh yeah, this is Wheeling.
Couldn't handle the traffic.
You tune into a specific
People
radio
come from around the continent
Yeah, and
for
it's
this?
really
I gotta be honest, I thought it would be more.
No, dude.
No,
it
they
sucks.
don't. No,
it
they
gets
don't.
so much action.
The city shuts down traffic. The city's fucked. When
There's barely any lights.
There's nothing happening here. You're lying.
No, the city.
No,
people
I don't
come from
believe you.
far and wide.
It's-
There's a baby bird.
Bird spitting into his baby's mouth. What?
But people talk about Disney adults. Like Christmas has an even more rabid fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the zoo that I worked at, the good zoo. It indeed is not. It's poorly named. It's misleading.
This is terrible.
It's horrible, Kate.
What animals does a good zoo even have?
Otters.
Cooler.
Elephants?
No.
Giraffe?
No. That's the Grinch.
Oh.
Rottweilers. And
Yeah, they have pit bulls.
This is terrible.
It's horrible.
This is making me sad.
Yeah.
This is
Because as a kid, this was the most grand
I
thing.
thought it was odd.
And I was hoping that this was an old ass video. That's
Wait, what year?
2023.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one rocks. God, what a magical thing.
Wait,
there we go. Now we're cooking.
how far into the video?
Look at that. Now look at this.
It does go for a
33
couple
minutes.
miles.
So that doesn't move.
Okay, if it goes for miles, then maybe we got something here.
Oh,
there we go.
Spoke too soon. You can make a day out of this.
I bet in the early
Look
90s.
how fun this is.
Cool.
That's what I think that's when it took.
Yeah, early 90s this would be.
This isn't bad right
big
here. I mean, you
thing.
go through a tunnel of lights. That's fun.
And this is the lake.
Okay.
And that's all out on like a pier or something, or
Oh, is that a fountain?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Wow.
Maybe. That's a dick. That's a cock. That's undeniably just a cock.
that's an inflamed cock.
Okay.
Is that a caterpillar holding a
I thought it
Yeah,
was.
That's also a cock.
Iguana?
That's another penis with a
Penis.
That's a cock.
It's a
Oh, yes.
soft penis.
Woohoo!
The jumping
That's a little
penis.
gingerbread man. Yeah.
I kind of like it.
You want to go with me?
Kind of.
Oh,
Is
peanuts.
that the peanuts? Yeah. It's turning me onto it. The further it goes, the better it
Yeah,
gets.
it's not too bad.
But like traffic during this time is you can't go.
Oh,
anywhere.
dinosaurs.
All right, you're getting it.
It is 33 minutes long, this video, so
Yeah,
it
wow.
goes on forever. Oh,
Those real animals?
Yeah, those are
like-
deer.
Whoa.
I could watch.
Oh.
All right,
I
you're
could
in.
watch this
I
entire.
bet you the
33
comments are all overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah, so like me and my family, every Christmas Eve, we go up there in our PJs that we get on Christmas Eve, and we put cookies and stuff in the car, and we eat and go through.
Do you really?
Every
Oh, I
Christmas.
love that. That's cute.
It's a blast.
We don't have anything like that in my town. So-
Damn, it doesn't capture on camera well.
You gotta see it.
The roller coaster of an NFL season is moving right along, and it promises to be a month full of tricks, treats, and of course touchdowns. And DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Running it in from the 1 or an 80-yard bomb, we don't care how they score. We want to bet on them. DraftKings heard us, and they're delivering. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score a touchdown. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Here's a reason for new customers to do a touchdown dance of their own. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code YAK. That's code YAK for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. All right. Well, so wow, is that the same thing?
No.
Oh, that's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, it is.
These are just
No,
people's
that's-
homes.
That motherfucker. That neighborhood
That's
is
a
fucking
light show.
sick.
Holy shit.
They do Halloween too, but yeah.
Oh, I
Christmas
didn't know
is
they
the
did
big one.
Halloween.
They go fucking nuts.
But yeah, you can park your car and walk it. It's like six or eight streets, or you can just drive it.
Yeah, this is better.
Do you think it's stressful? Say you really wanted to buy a home on that street.
It's got to be.
Because if you don't upkeep it, they'll probably slash your tires.
I'm sure they probably like tell you about it. Like this is a commitment to buy this house.
What about? I mean, Brooklyn has a lot of Jewish folk.
That's what I thought.
There was a
too.
Hanukkah house there a
Yeah,
second
they have
ago.
their, I think
Hanukkah
they have
house?
their own. I think they're segregated.
Oh,
And you can tell the roads
Oh,
are
the
always
houses?
way more.
Yeah, this one's an hour and 28 minutes, and it's like
this is the equivalent of living in like Disney Springs.
yeah. No, it's almost
Is that what
called
that's
like
called? That Disney neighborhood?
That's like the
vid-
boardwalk area.
we talked about it last week. Celebration.
Celebration.
Yeah.
Well, all the mansions are Disney themed. It's owned by Disney.
Yeah.
There's like a wait list to live in the community. Is that in Celebration?
Is
I thought it was.
Maybe it's not Celebration.
Oh.
Not Treasure. It's where Andy wanted to take Angela to live, right?
Really?
I think in the office.
Hmm.
I don't know. TJ, you want to get the wheel ready?
Golden Oaks.
Golden Oaks.
Yeah, yeah. It's like owned by Disney. There's all these.
Let's
like,
see. Let's
little
buy a house.
touches.
Let's.
I've seen the houses inside
Yeah.
would be normal, and then you look closely, and like the tile has the shape of
A
a
Mickey or
of a Mickey
yeah.
on it, or there's all these little touches that only Disney people would pick up on
14
right
million.
away.
It's $14 million.
It's very sneakily Disney.
Yeah, it's tastefully Disney.
Grand
Yeah, which is
Amore.
very weird. This has nothing really.
That's really,
Yeah, that's
Disney
really
about it.
fucking nice house. There's some Disney. The Mickey Mouse was hiding over there, but that's just a decoration of the room. All right.
Not for me.
Oh, it's on the resort. You live at Disney? That's a little much.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Couldn't catch me living in that $14 million home.
Yeah, not for me.
in
Me and my
Florida.
family are looking at a home on Six Flags.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so we'll see if it works out.
All the best.
Yeah, it's a trailer. 10K.
What was the nearest amusement park?
Good one, K.
Huh?
Sorry, go.
Six Flags in Atlanta was about 4.5 hours away, but if you
Small guy.
when the poors would go to Liberty Land in Memphis.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Because me and
Yeah.
Kyle had Kennywood.
Yeah,
You had Liberty Land.
Liberty Land in Memphis. Yeah, I don't
Boars
think
were
it's
going to Branson, Missouri.
What's there?
a lot. That's
Really?
yeah, that's poor people's paradise. I've been there many times.
We had Dutch Wonderland.
Okay.
It was run by the Amish.
Yeah,
Nice.
And then we had Dorney Park. Was
I've been to Dorney.
I went
Yeah.
I went up progressively from Liberty Land to Opryland in Nashville to Six Flags in Atlanta. And I think Alabama had one, but I never went there.
Ours was Storybook Forest. You remember that, Kyle?
No.
Uh-oh.
Where's that?
In the middle of the woods in Pennsylvania, I think.
Idlewild?
Idlewild is also in Pennsylvania, but then Kennywood.
Knoebels. Great pizza there.
Is Idlewild still
Famous
open?
for Taco pizza.
I think it is, yeah.
Wow.
That was the Outcast movie.
Yeah, it was.
Dolly Parton's place still going?
Oh, yeah.
Dollywood?
I
Dollywood?
went
that
during
area
Christmas
is
season.
dumb.
Crazy.
What is it? Just
It's just a. I don't even know if it's an amusement park as much as it is just a.
is it a shrine to her, or is it just a place that she opened
I
and
think
named
it's just a
after
place for
herself?
families to go be families.
Is it just like fudge
What is-
shops and
what does that
water
mean?
It's
wheels?
just like I don't
What
know.
does that mean?
It's,
But her whole town
a
now.
place for families to go
Sevierville
be
or
families.
Sevierville or whatever. it is.
Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg is it's just a
Paradise.
paradise for children.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
But is this
So what actually is Dolly? What's
the #1 theme park in the U.S.?
it has nothing to do with Dolly Parton except for the name.
No,
Or
no.
is there
Oh,
like
no.
Oh, it's very
She-
Dolly centric.
There's like concerts going on, and she goes through like once a week on a carriage drawn by beautiful horses, and everybody goes crazy. There's a giant, beautiful train. Everything has like butterfly theme, and all the food is like themed
Yeah.
after her, and it's cute. I saw old people getting like
Yeah.
Huh.
chalk blocked
I
their
didn't know-
wheelchairs.
You can
left
pay a
for the day.
VIP and touch her titties.
Okay. Forgive me for my ignorance. I didn't know she was this big.
It
She is in
was
Tennessee.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, I have to say. It was like the classiest theme park I think I've been to.
That is the low bar.
I would say
A classy theme park.
the clientele, we were not classy. The people were
clientele.
The clientele was
I went there
opposite.
last year around this time. I was miserable.
Really?
This area is horrible.
You have to have a family. You have to have kids.
It's for kids only.
And then waiting to get out. Did you?
The traffic.
It was
congestion.
The traffic's awful. It's just all
The pancake houses.
Oh yeah.
A lot of pancake houses.
Like 50.
I saw a guy in an electric wheelchair pushing like 20 shopping carts just down the highway.
That's
Why?
cool.
It's probably the highlight of the trip for me.
That's yeah.
TJ, you got the wheel.
Oh boy.
Wets hit two. Oh, there we go.
That was 2 shows in a row.
I feel like we need to zhuzh the wheel soon.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
A little wheel zhuzhing.
Let's make it square.
Oh. I don't hate that.
TJ, spin the square.
Spin the square.
Put therapeutic piano on the wheel.
I highly recommend it. Kate, that was a Kate moment in my life.
Yeah. I get that.
Did seem like something you
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, the Kate moment. Holy shit, he's doing it. This feels so wrong. DJ, spin the fucking square.
When Big Cat's away. He's good.
They ruined the fucking show.
And that's what it would have landed on.
What
if it were square?
If it were square,
but it's
in an
not.
alternate universe.
But it's not.
Damn.
But it's not. All right. Big Cat will be back tomorrow. Then we will too. That's the yak.
Cool.
Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankee swap. It's the yak. It's the yak.
That square reel really is a bitch, eh? All right, have a good week, everybody. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.